You know they like the thicker ones.
A little closer, bro. Right. Unless you're gonna sit up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do my radio voice.
You sounded like that Sunday night jazz.
Yeah.
You sound like
Was that 88.1?
Robert Vasquez.
Robert Vasquez.
The Success Podcast.
Oh, okay. I remember the first
Mondo's
episode.
homeboy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's on the podcast and he's like this, and then you turn off the podcast and the motherfucker goes back to talking like normal.
Radio Alabanza.
Shout out Robert if you're listening. Come on, man, let's do it.
Oh yeah, let's take this.
Little good luck shot.
I can't open mine.
Because it's the fruitiest one.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you guys. Love you, fuckers.
Cheers.
Ooh. Ooh.
Damn.
I like that a lot. That was some honey.
Honey. Y'all ready to fucking do it to it, man?
Yeah. Whip it out. Oh my bad.
I thought you had the Alamino P beer.
No, I thought I'd take it back to the high school days, bro.
The Alamino P plus.
Yeah.
You know, I just recently found out that they still sold that. I guess I just didn't pay attention.
My mom went to Oklahoma with her sister, casinos and shit, and she brought back like a 18-pack. I was like, memories.
Thank you,
Mom.
Is it regular proof?
It's Indian proof.
It's Indian.
Oh yeah, because Oklahoma,
that 3-2.
Oklahoma's 3-2, huh? I forgot about that.
Is that good? I'm gonna be off.
No, you're not gonna be off.
I know Colorado. I remember when we'd go up there, it's lighter. Yeah. So when they come down here, my family, they'll take like cases and now 30 packs and shit like that. So I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go back to Colorado for the.
Fuck it, man. Let's do it.
Let's go.
John Eric. Media.
Okay, here we go.
All you ladies, pull your chi-chis out. This is the JP Lopez show. Also, if you're a transgender, pull your pecker out. This is the JP Lopez show.
What is up? Thank you for tuning back into the JP Lopez show. We a day late, damn it.
But we're here.
Man, life hit my motherfucking family hard, bro.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, we had my cousin passed away, my aunt passed away, and then my mom had a fucking horrible accident, car wreck, Monday. They took her off in the ambulance with my sister and my niece, and I just didn't really feel like recording, man, after that.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear about that.
They're
bro.
okay. They're all banged up. They're okay, but fucking sucks, dude.
Dude, I saw the photo. That shit looked crazy.
I know, man.
I just don't understand how the car flipped, and then your mom's car's like right on it.
Fuck, I don't know.
I was like, God damn. I kept looking at the picture. That's why I texted you later on. I was like, how?
She said she didn't know.
Man,
But
That was upside down.
that's crazy, brother. I'm glad to hear that they're okay.
I mean, she was in shock. You know what I mean?
bet, yeah.
I'm sure she knows now.
Yeah.
But, anywho, sorry for the delay, but we're here now, motherfucker.
That's right.
So I got the two return guests, and San Juan's kind of new, man. You only been here one time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But welcome back, bro.
Appreciate it, brother.
So are y'all enjoying this fucking heat? It's lovely, ain't it?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, no.
Outside working.
No, that shit sucks, bro. I'm ready to retire.
Yeah.
And go sell ice creams or something. Shit.
And I'm over here complaining that one of our rooms is warm
You're all
at work.
70
Like I stay out of that
73
one.
right now. It's 73 in here. It's so hot.
Throw the fish.
Yeah.
I look out the window and I'm like, man, it looks hot out there.
Sipping a Starbucks.
You see us out there, just tears in
I
our
would
eyes.
I would never be out there.
So weirdos out there.
Shout out to all you motherfuckers working in this heat, man. Fucking postal workers, construction workers, y'all fuckers.
All the prostitutes. Oh, my bad.
Dude, I'm getting some feedback on you, Thomas, that that you're fucking kicking ass, man. I know I said that last episode, but
man, that means shout out to you and your listeners.
It was also shocking to me too.
Yeah, Thomas works hard. What the fuck? Divorce will do that to you.
for the listeners that want their shit cut, man, what's that call number?
Bro, don't call me no more. I'm so booked up. Y'all leave me alone. No, it's hey, for real. First of all, thank y'all so much. It's Thomas Rios, 806-535-4215. Text me. I broke my phone at work, so I can still text.
We can still do the text mix.
Yeah, man. And there's a few people. Shout out Joe Delgado. I still got to do his yard. I was so behind, but a lot of people, man, taking care of me. I'm blessed. Thank you for allowing me to.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Just give Joe a little hand job.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Little on the.
Well, I do that all the time.
Little on the side.
Joe from school?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe.
It's
Yeah.
a little hand job.
Little.
It's just 2 finger hand job.
You're good. All right.
Either way, he nuts, man.
That's my theory. As long as I bust. No, but yeah, for real. Appreciate you and your listeners, man.
Sorry, Joe. I've never seen your pecker. In my mind, it's huge.
It's huge, Joe. It is, bro.
Show that big old dick, Joe. So, man, let's fucking get into it. Do y'all remember passing fucking school notes?
Yes.
You do? Did you write notes or you passed them for somebody?
I wrote them too.
You did?
Yep.
Were they to girls?
Yep.
Yeah.
The most
passing-
corniest shit. Probably
passing
the
kites.
most.
Do you like me? Yes
Prison
or
now I
no?
know they're kites. Shoot that kite.
So,
You're preparing yourself.
Just learning.
so let me ask you, on these notes, were they like love notes or just bullshit? Like,
Man, I think they were more like, because I think it was before we even had phones, but it was just more like, what are you doing later? I still like you.
was it in elementary or middle school?
Middle? Oh, fuck, man.
Junior high?
Junior high.
Yeah.
Definitely junior high.
You
I know I
you want to
used to
ride in my
write,
truck?
Oh, fuck, I'm going to say her name. Erica all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Notes, right? All the time, right?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
fucking notes. And then it'll be like, now they could just fucking read that to everybody. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
fuck, look at this dumbass.
Well,
Right here.
you see it on the movies and shit. It didn't really happen much that I saw where like the teacher would catch it and
I never had a
then
teacher
and then like either hold it or read it out loud or some shit.
Yeah.
That never happened.
We had the hood
that I saw.
teachers. Hook up, give them some already.
Hey,
You haven't fucked Thomas yet?
Angelita, suck his dick.
I'm all please.
Maybe you'll get an A today.
Angelita, suck his dick. Make him feel good. And tell him to stop skipping science.
Tell them to show up to class. Oh man.
I don't remember passing notes in Cavazos.
Yeah, I never like handed it to anybody.
But I did write notes in high school.
Okay.
I didn't do it. Right?
Yeah, not in middle school.
I remember we would write notes. Even with I want to say Jacob Sign. We'd play football with them. Do you ever remember?
Oh yeah,
like,
remember
hey,
the
you want to
the
play
triangle football?
Yeah, we'd be playing and shit. That's why I always flunked. But I never really.
That's how y'all pass notes with footballs?
Well, no, I'm saying like we'd like kind of, hey, you want to play, right? Because whoever wanted to play, you kind of pass a note and then you start it up and shit, and then you notice a couple people.
Well, I would
hover
fold
around.
mine up like in a football.
Yeah. That's how you pass the note and shit.
And to get it out to the next.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, I used to do that little.
I was thinking of that, the number shit.
Does she like me?
What number is it?
Yeah.
What part of the circle?
That has 24 questions. Like, just get to the answer already. That's bad.
Did you write notes?
Not that I recall. I may have written a couple of notes or something, but it wasn't like an everyday thing. It was like if I needed to tell somebody something, then probably. But I don't.
You just looked at the
remember.
girls. Like, hey,
Yeah, that's
caveman
pretty much-
style, right? Caveman, like
They knew what they were there for.
just sugar bear.
So that leads me to my next question: is what age were y'all comfortable into like talking or hollering at chicks?
I was probably like about the 8th grade when I quit.
Pinche Rico Suave, yeah.
When I quit being so chubby.
Yeah. You started filling out.
And then when I was about 14, I started 14, 15. I had to start shushing them away.
Yeah.
I'm like, leave me alone.
And I was all, sugar bear, send some my way. God damn it, I'm older than you. I'm all, y'all are comfortable talking to. I'm still awkward.
How old were you?
19 when we go to the club scene, I kind of caught my groove because I could talk to girls and dance. But man, I was still socially awkward.
You were always talking to girls like in high school and junior high, but you never like hollered at them.
It was man. I would try to make.
We would always be mad at you, like motherfucker, that chick likes you. Holler at her. No, she's my friend.
All insecure and shit. I won't say her name, but remember, I was trying to save somebody from taking a Tylenol. You're like, dude, leave her the fuck alone already.
I was like, just let her die.
Let her die.
See her in class tomorrow, bro. She's full of shit.
The next morning, you're like, I told you.
She wasn't about it.
Yeah, he was trying to save them hoes.
Yeah. So I'm still so kind of awkward with it, but no, I'm learning. 43 years old, and I'm learning.
I'm gonna get it.
They say I'm almost there. They say I'm almost there.
About 10 more years, I'm gonna be on it.
I went to the flea market this past weekend, and I ran into your niece and your sister. They were shout out.
She was slanging
the
bracelets and
hooked
shit.
me up with some stuff.
Yeah,
but your sister took a picture. She's like, I'm gonna tell everybody I got my sugar daddy. I was like, your sugar daddy's broke as shit.
I could put some on it.
I could put some on it. Payment plan, baby.
I got you on layaway, girl.
When did you hit your stride for hollering at chicks?
Man, I don't think I ever did. Like, seriously.
He's a lie,
no,
bro.
For real, man. I really don't think I ever did. I was always they always had to approach me first. Then I was okay. Like, but if I never had the confidence to hit them up naturally first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just, I always waited.
And that's crazy because growing up with you, we look at San Juan like because you had your truck and girls be coming at you.
I just never.
Dude, we had a lot of girls with us all the time.
I know, and I just, if it just, they had to make a move for me to be confident to be like, okay. But like, if I couldn't just see somebody I liked and just.
If you'd never told me that, I never would have thought that.
For real, I just.
Dude, we were with girls all the fucking time.
No,
I kicked it with y'all because we went to Burger King and we always hung around girls. So I was like, man, fucking San Juan, 9th grade in this truck and shit.
Even with my wife nowadays, I'm like, hey, babe, you think I could
Yeah.
touch your butt, please?
If you don't
Can
mind,
I say funny things with my friends tonight?
if you don't mind,
Hey, babe, we're by ourselves. Pull a titty out.
I won't look.
I won't.
Can I touch your boobs?
I won't tell nobody.
I asked these questions because I think that passing notes, that's a lost art form with these kids because text messaging, right?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that's kind of similar, but for a fact, these kids don't know how to holler at each other.
No, they don't, bro.
They're totally awkward with each other.
Especially I noticed the guys. My daughter the girls are more comfortable. Yeah, confident. They'll you know. Now I guess around them they might still be a little shy, but yeah, they don't, bro. They're all awkward and shit, and it is crazy.
Do you remember the toxic masculinity when we grew up? Like our dads are like, hey man, you better go talk to some girls. Hey, you better.
How many girlfriends you got?
How many girlfriends you got? That type of shit.
Yeah.
I don't think these young kids now
No, but they've been eating McDonald's their entire life. They don't got no fucking testosterone running through their veins,
bro. Fucked up the testosterone, bro.
Hey, dude, I knew our generation was going down to shits when my wife, she was still in college, so we'd go out to the college bars, right? And they were playing jams over the top, and all of a sudden they played NSYNC, and the entire bar of guys was yelling the words to NSYNC. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening in here? I said, God damn, if any guy knew the words to those fucking songs when we were kids, when we were this age here, we'd get an ass whip.
Who was NSYNC when we were kids?
New Kids on the Block?
Was it? No, because that was elementary.
No, NSYNC came out. It came out in
junior high school.
The same time as Britney Spears.
Yeah, that was
Spears.
that was like the end of high school for us.
Yeah, because then Eminem was making fun of NSYNC.
NSYNC and Christina Aguilera.
We didn't have a boy band when we were growing up. Right?
New Edition.
Dude, I'm glad you said that. What happened to R&B music, bro?
Oh, it's gone. Well, to me, it kind of come back a little bit.
Like I've been here, like with the Weeknd song. I was saying the words, and my daughter was like, "Oh, you know that song?" I said, "That's an old fucking song."
Yeah.
What are you talking about? First of all, the dude's a simp.
Yes.
Like you know what I mean?
Yes.
Michael Jackson, mother.
That guy was not getting. He would not have been getting the chicks.
definitely not.
I guess I'm old. I don't even know what the fuck a simp is.
A simp?
Yeah.
See, I got a 20-year-old daughter, so
Let me break it down for you.
it's like that you saying that he sees her kissing another dude, but don't tell him. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't want to know.
He's envious.
Yeah, he doesn't care if she's with other dudes. He's all right with it.
That's what a simp is?
Yeah, just somebody who will let her do whatever she wants to do, and he's just there.
On Pornhub, they call that cuckold.
She runs the show, and he runs a Zero show.
Yeah. Like she got other dudes texting her.
So his balls are in her purse.
So my sport. Oh
Yeah.
Man. We used to call that pussy sprung, but that's because we were getting a pussy.
Yeah, at least you got something. This dude's just a simp.
Bro, that's early 2000. That's words of wisdom right there, for real.
Why? Not me, but us generally. Why were we afraid to be called pussy whip? I mean, I'm like, at least I'm fucking.
Right? You remember Boomerang? He goes, I turn it around. I whoop that pussy.
Yeah.
Bang, 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 bang.
I heard some woman got your pussy whooped at work.
Yes. You had to have the perception at minimum that I'm hooking up with bitches.
Yeah. You got all these girls.
And if you have one chick that you will do anything for, then you're pussy whipped.
Yeah.
And then you start neglecting your friends. You start neglecting other shit because you have to do everything.
Leave me alone, Eric. I was young.
Yeah. I'm glad I never did that shit.
Yeah, no, amen to that,
when I dated someone, like, sorry, you're going to date my friends too, because if you ain't coming along when we're hanging out, then you're going to be at home by yourself. Cause and I don't know how many times in our dating years, like, we're just kicking it at Georgie's house and shit. You know what I mean? Like, doing boring shit.
Yep.
And, a girl that you're dating don't want to do that shit. And it's like, bye.
Gotta go.
And the one that wanted to is still there.
Yeah.
That's the one you keep. Yeah, for real, bro. For real.
I don't know how many times we busted out Cumbia in Georgie's fucking garage and shit.
I know.
Yeah.
That's
fucking
badass.
Georgie, man. But I don't... Man, all I can see is like my son and his friends, and I mean they say they holler at chicks, but
everything's
I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't know, because my daughter has all her friends and they like spend the night, and they just
like they're in middle school and shit.
They like eat all my shit. So I put a fridge down there right there for them. I'm like, look, you want your friends coming in and eat down here? I feel like an old man, like we're eating all my shit, all my chips.
Hey, someone. You are an old man.
You're all turn off the light.
I'm trying to hear hip hop on the way up here so I can feel young. But I got here and I was like, damn.
I remember you had your own wing, basically, in junior high. When we spent the night, I was like, bro, you have your own house up here?
Son Juan had a fucking mansion, bro.
It was nice. Except we didn't have light and water sometimes. Other than that,
man, you didn't need that to party.
Hey, it's BYOW.
You got a generator? Or the extension cord? Said it was cool.
To go back to the question, I think that I was pretty comfortable talking, like trying to holler at chicks in like 8th and 9th grade.
Yeah.
And there was like a lot of girls, that flat out said no. And I was like, next one.
It's a numbers game.
One of them's got to say
yes. If you ask 100, at least one or two is going to say what's up.
But I wasn't like cochino.
Yeah.
I was just like, let's like talk. Let me
You're
have your phone number.
Bro.
No. In 8th and 9th grade, like, let me have your phone number.
Hold
like,
on. You know we know you, right?
That cochino-ness didn't come into like 10th grade.
9th and a half.
With those little fast ass girls you started hooking up with.
Oh shit, you can do this?
That is awesome.
JP would walk up to me, say,
yeah.
He's like, that's what they were doing in between the wiggly lines on that channel.
Yes.
That's finger hut, Thomas.
Hey, y'all didn't have the privilege to have classes out in the barracks behind Cavazos.
No, I heard that was a fucking free for all.
It was.
I heard they didn't even take roll.
They just hope you showed up to class.
You just show up on Friday and you were like, yeah, I've been here all week.
They're all pass.
Yeah, I heard that was a shit show in the barracks behind Cavazos.
It was the most worthless year of my educational life, as far as educating.
Yeah.
We learned
a lot of different shit.
Yes.
Can you imagine if you had class in the barracks? That was right where you park.
I'd be upset. I'm like, parking.
You be all pissed and shit. That's my parking spot.
I'm really glad y'all had brought it up because my wife at first never believed. Not so much. She was like, "You drove to school. You did this." And I was like, "Yeah, I used to. You know, I used to do all kinds of things."
That's the legend of San Juan.
She was like, "Because now I'm like really chill. I don't drink. I don't party or nothing." And she's like, "I said, man, I burnt out really young. I fucking party like crazy, and then just burnt out."
Ford fucking Ranger.
Yeah.
Ford Ranger.
So
we had some fun.
What was it? Was it 9th grade or 10th grade when you got that IROC?
10th grade.
And that was a bad motherfucker, dude.
Went from the Ranger to the IROC.
And you got a shit ton of speeding tickets in that motherfucker.
And parking, because I parked right in the front.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that. I just remember always being with you getting pulled over for fucking speeding tickets.
Yep. Remember you tell me
I don't
all
know if you have a license now.
I just went to jail recently for one of those tickets. I don't know if y'all knew that.
They brought it up. They're like, "Did you get pulled over in '99?"
10th grade when this happened, sir. I thought they went away.
You picked me up.
You
picked me up. I think it was sophomore year to go to Club Rio. And we were hauling ass to Club Rio. We got pulled over, and I was like, "Damn, I guess our night's over." You're like, "Fuck that, we're still going." I was like, "Oh shit,
we're just gonna be a little bit late, but we're going."
He pulled out his cassette, put it in there. It's like,
no, I had a CD player.
Oh yeah, the CD player.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, watch, I got a song,
bro.
Fuck the police, fuck the police,
bro. That IROC was it was the year, right? It was a year model. That was the shit, man.
It had a gold race stripe over it.
What'd you do with that? You sold it?
I think my dad sold it. I got in trouble, got locked up, and then I think he sold it.
Got rid of it. Yeah. I remember that too. Yeah. I remember. I was like, "Fuck."
So that I wouldn't.
Do you ever miss it
in front of me every day for commissary?
You ever miss it?
Yeah.
You know what, man? I wanted to buy one time. I was gonna buy it, and I was like, I probably act like a fucking.
The memories in that bitch,
you know what I mean?
dude.
Just to sit it. I was gonna paint it the exact same color. So I got one right now. It's in the shop, being painted and fixed up right now.
Hell yeah!
And I was like, I'm gonna act stupid. I'm gonna ride around.
Nah.
I'm gonna cut my hair where it hangs over.
Play computer love.
I'm gonna do that, bro. Get some fucking Jinkos.
Play computer love.
Zapping Rogers.
Oh shit!
Silk.
Silk. What was the other one?
Dude, there is no sex music no more, right?
No,
like,
there's fucking
right?
music.
Dude, that shit, bro.
I mean, that's what happened to R&B. Like you were play this song. Let's get some nakedness going on. Like, yeah, and they ain't that shit no more.
Now it's the chicks talking about sucking dick, deep throating. I want you.
Good God.
Oh yeah, it's like I want to gawk. Like, let me work for her, bitch. Yeah, let me lick you up and down, old school or something.
Yeah, man. I remember that shit.
There's a meat in my bedroom. I don't even eat ass, girl. I don't even want to eat ass.
I saw what you ate earlier.
Especially if I met you at Club Rio.
Yeah.
I remember when they'd play Nasty Girls, we'd run up like it was a fucking zoo because we knew the girls were going to do the strip contest.
Well, bro, he showed me the art of standing on a stool.
You're all balanced and shit.
I didn't have the privilege to go to Club Rio.
You didn't get to go?
No, I went, and I think I maybe went once or twice, but that was not it, and then it closed down.
Yeah, so
it was Club Rio, but it was kind of whack, and then it just closed down.
It was after the murders. I mean, I was there that night.
It used to be crazy, man.
Yeah.
I was there a few times when the fire marshal shut it down because they let like way too many people in there.
It would be so packed, and the club DJ was on right next to it, and it would just get fucking crunk.
Yeah, but they would close it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they'd have to shut it. It's half of Lubbock High was there.
No. Like the club was so packed, you would think they would open it, but they had it. They still kept it closed.
Yeah, they kept that wall. Yeah. I remember that. I remember when they'd have teen night there. I thought I was close. Like, no, I'll go to Club Rio.
So you said murder.
Yeah.
It struck up a fucking memory. Do you remember sophomore year
I'm innocent.
I was gonna say. I thought we weren't gonna talk about that.
Going to.
I gotta quit it.
So I'll set the back to paint the picture. You met some black dudes in your hood that you were cool with, like in the summer of going to high school, and like you were tight with. So
well,
like,
remember I was friends with.
well, no, but like because like they were. I mean, I'm not talking about Tony Chibuco. I'm talking about their friends.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like anything, like you're cool with my boy, I'm gonna be cool with you. Yeah. So I don't remember how you heard word or something. But they were fighting at Burger King. You remember? Because you were like, hey, man, we got to go to Burger King. And we hauled ass to Burger King. And they were fighting like some Mexican dudes. And you remember that dude had that golf club and you took it out of his fucking hand?
You know who had the golf club?
Well, that's what I was about to bring up. Yeah. That's exactly what I was going to bring up. But you took it out of his fucking hand and you punked him with it.
It was
But
Victor
then we
Davis.
became fucking friends.
Like badass.
Like months after that.
Yeah,
Like,
but it was cool, man. It was Victor Davis, John Stoglin,
Bumpy
Bumpy Freeman. Dude. You know he's a cowboy now.
Yeah,
I ran into
I'm
his
friends
ass.
with Bumpy on Facebook.
I ran into him, and he had a fucking cowboy
he's a
hat,
cowboy.
boots and shit like that. I was like, the end of the world is coming.
He's a ghetto
black
vaquero.
man, straight up cowboy from a blood cowboy.
Yeah,
he's still a blood. Fucking 45 years old, still blood. Fucking cowboy, Bumpy Freeman.
Yeah. I remember John said, "You got a quarter for cheese."
Yeah,
you know?
we got $1 for a Whopper and a quarter for cheese. Yeah, but we hauled ass over there, and then of course we fought. Yeah. And you took that fucking golf club, the miniature golf club from him, punked him with it, and then like 2 months later, we're at their house chilling, drinking and shit. I was just like, this is some weird fucking
remember, I was going to whoop your ass. Pass me a beer, motherfucker.
Do you remember that one time that we were going to the Camaro? You were more mad than I was. We were all going to the Camaro, and these dudes stopped me and said that this dude spit on my car. And I was like, they're like, yeah, it was in a fucking blue, goddamn, I forgot what kind of car it was, but it was a blue car. And they said they went to McDonald's, so we were like, let's go fuck them up. This dude was super pissed. I was like, it was just a spit. My dad told me. My dad happened to be passing by, and he was like, hey, somebody spit on your car. I don't know if you did something to them. Damn, First of all, my dad already knew my temper, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, and you were super fucking.
Let's go, roll.
You were super mad. So we go over there, and the dude,
Decepticons.
He was friends with. Remember Erica Duarte?
Yeah.
Erica Duarte?
Yeah.
He was friends with her. His name was JR or something like that. He had his hair come to the
I know.
side. You know what I'm talking about?
Sir. Yes, sir.
He spit on my car there, and he was sitting down inside McDonald's. So we go in there, and I was like, say,
was it Picon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Picon, right?
Yeah.
So I go in there, and I was like, who owns this blue car?
Talk about a
here,
simp.
right? Yeah. I said,
Yo, that's what it means.
Yeah. It clicked right there. That's what it is.
Oh, JP.
You should have said that.
Hey, you should have said him, Picon. I would have known. That's fucked up.
I remember y'all told me about that, dude.
Yeah, so we go in there, and I was like, who owns the fucking car outside? And he fucking raises his hand all soft, right? JP gets right there like, hey, fuck, you want to spit on my homeboy's car or something? Like, I'm supposed to be angry, right? I was like, say, bitch, come outside. And he didn't want you like, no, you're going to come. You're loud, bro. Super loud.
God.
The manager comes out, tells us we have to leave and shit. And I was like, damn. So we leave. And I tell him I'm going to whip his ass, right? Because Erica was there. She was like, oh, behave. Yeah. And I was like, all right. So we leave, and then the whole way back, I was like, "Damn, man, JP was more angry than I
don't even remember.
I was gonna fuck. If I would have been there, would be, where's Thomas? But let me get a number 2.
Get over here, quit over here.
Hey, but y'all missed
Y'all stop serving breakfast. No more croissants.
Y'all showed up. And he wasn't going to come outside. You're supposed to spit in his face and then walk out.
But I'm telling you, his anger fucking threw me off, bro. You were concerned. I wanted to be angry, right? I wanted to be mad, especially because I still liked Erica at that time. You know, we were in high school, and he was with her. They weren't together. I don't know, but anyway. But they were sitting. So I was angry, but I was just like, man, it's more confused. Like,
your husband, my boy, okay?
You're like, was it the Jimmy? Did he spit on the Jimmy? Did my dad?
You're like, does he like her too? I'm fucked right now.
Like, I don't know what's happening. I'm confused.
You saved Picon's ass that day, bro.
Did he play football? He did, right? I don't know how.
What was his first name?
Sophomore.
JR. I just knew him as JR Picon. And it was later on
our sophomore year. And after that,
and after that,
my first wife was related to him.
Oh, right? No shit.
So when we went, they had a family thing. So I went over there and I saw him there, right? And I was just like,
oh, he spit on his car, right?
He saw you. He's all. He raised
he told my ex-wife, like, we were best friends.
Like,
gave a whole story, right? And then she was like, yeah, he says he's a Crip and all this stuff. And dude, I was like,
introduce him to Bumpy.
I got a cowboy I want to meet.
I was just like, I don't even remember too much. I was just like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't remember that shit.
Dude, you were angry. Bro. Like,
you're ready to fuck somebody.
Like, you wanted to fucking, like, I was like, Dad, calm down. It's all right. It's all right. We can watch it.
We can watch it.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
Oh my god.
I try to be fucking honest and loyal with everybody, man. And if you're my boy, I want nothing but success for you, and I'll be your biggest cheerleader. And I think that all y'all are the same. Mm-hmm. I would think so. I feel so.
Like, it motivates me when I see y'all either going on vacation or just doing stuff for your families. Instead of getting jealous, I'm like, man, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it too. So it's teaching my kids the same thing. So when I see your successes, like you said, it's kind of my success. It's up to me to go get it. But it's like, man, my boy's doing it, I'm gonna do it.
And I'm never gonna be that fucker that's like, what do you mean we? Man, that's some hater shit, dude.
Yeah.
I always like seeing my boys too, because they'll be like, oh, that's my boy right there.
Yeah.
Fucking doing good, bro. Yeah. Versus, that's my boy. He on the meth again.
But you know what? You know what? Like, even if you did me dirty in the past, I still want nothing but the best for you, bro.
Oh yeah, and I know that.
Yeah, real, bro. I've ran into people that have done me dirty. Yeah. And I'll still keep it cool. Like, how you doing, man?
That's
like,
what's up, bro.
Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Like, I mean, it's more energy wasted to just hate them and dwell on the past and then it just eats at your mind and you go through fake scenarios and
come on, brother,
fake ass fucking fights through your head that would never like
up till 3 o'clock in the morning. For real, brother.
Like jealous girlfriend type shit. Like
man, I should have needed for
real.
Well,
that's the way I can explain it. It's like some jealous girlfriend type shit. Oh, he's in the restroom taking a shit, talking to bitches. Like, you know what I mean? Some shit that's never gonna happen.
I was like, no, I was sending shit to JP.
She's like, yeah, I believe you. That's
I actually sent a picture of my shit to Little Mike. Little Mike will send you a picture of his shit, like, and you'll see Little Mike, and then on your phone
already?
It says image. You're like, I'm not opening that.
I'm eating dinner.
I'm not opening that motherfucker. And we're back. Another hour-long fucking break. Everybody's sauced up except San Juan with his non-drinking ass.
I'm sorry, guys.
I love you, San Juan.
Drink for me. Drink for me.
We need you to drive us home.
Now, you remember that time?
What a simp.
Now you're going to use the word I learned.
So you said you went to the flea market, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the flea market to go support my niece.
That was cool shit, man.
I hadn't been in years, bro.
Yeah.
I forgot how random the shit is over there, bro.
You need a transmission, bro.
the random shit, like, it's the only way I can describe it is like a 10-year-old's fucking dream. Yeah. They have everything he could ever fucking want.
ADHD.
I got a pair of painter stills, but I only got one. Okay.
I only got one.
Sir, that's not a pair, sir.
It's not a pair, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, random shit, dude. Like,
I still saw the brass knuckles. I still saw like the fancy lighters. All the smoker shit.
Burnt CDs.
Yeah. Dude, some old man was selling CDs for $12 a pop.
God.
And I'm like, bro, you know this shit's free, right? Like,
I used to get that in high school for free.
Dude, yeah, he was selling $12 for a CD, and I was like, damn, I didn't even know people still fucking listen to CDs.
I bought me a little cowboy hat from one of the little old white man. You could tell he probably hasn't had a customer in 7 years.
Oh, the inside?
Yeah.
Down from the Pandusa?
Yeah. Real cool. And he's like, $20, I'll sell it to you for $15. I was like, you got a deal.
You got to do it 10.
You got a 10.
This motherfucker got 10 years of dust on it, motherfucker.
It's all big ass bucket hat.
Hey, it's vintage though.
Yeah, I was gonna wear it. Felt like norteño. I was gonna wear my.
We got our ass whooped by University of Texas. Me and Eric got fucking hammered, wasted shit like we always do. And
that was before the game.
And it was after the game. We got done partying on 6th Street, and we're like, "Fuck it, let's go home." And it was not a thing for us to do that back then. Yeah. Like, fuck it, we'll just drive through the night, go home. Excuse me. So we'd go home, and we stop at like some little podunk fucking city's gas station, and they had a straw hat. And I was so fucking happy that I found a straw hat that fit me. And I came out walking with it, and Eric's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I go, "Dude, this hat was $10.
How could I not buy this? You see? For real, bro.
I fucking got home and I wrote Texas motherfucking Tech on it, and that was my tailgate hat until that motherfucker ripped.
Hell yeah. Those are the best ones, man.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. I vaguely remember that.
Eric's like, "What the fuck are you doing there?" So, man, this hat was $10.
Oh, that makes sense. Did I have another one? I got another one in there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so that flea market had all kinds of fucking just random shit, dude. I'm like, they had accessory, like truck accessories.
Oh, yeah.
Gently used. And when I say gently, probably used for like 10 years.
Yeah. They had a car engine in the back.
Yeah, those Mennonites selling cotton candy and suits.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Mennonites, yeah.
God damn, just...
And those dresses.
Yeah.
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 With the bandana.
It trips me out, though, man.
It was like 106 degrees, man.
Hot as
Fuck.
shit.
My wife did farmer's market on Saturday. I could not wait to go home, bro. And it was like only noon. It was like lunchtime.
Yeah, it gets
I was like, I can't imagine how y'all do it, man. Y'all's daily lives outside.
You get used to it after a while.
I bet it's not even a thought, huh?
Man,
You just know it's hot, like.
Especially once you do it, I'm pretty sure you could say the same thing.
Oh, I
stay hydrated.
I go pick up material.
Yeah.
It's hot. I'm like, guys, we need more tape.
I'm going to the air conditioner.
I'll be right back. Anybody? Come back with a drink.
Who needs condoms? I'll be right back.
When I first started, I'm raw dog. When I first started doing this about 8 years ago, my little cousin Chris, man, shout out to Big C. He's the one that got me the job, and he wanted to take care of me. I'm going through a divorce, and he'd be like, "Hey, no, you chill in the truck." We'd be rolling blunt, smoking, bro, and everybody's dying. I was like, "Cuz, I need to go out there and help." No, fuck them, bro. That's what they get paid for. I was like, "What do I get paid for?" He goes, "My cousin, you're going through it." I was like, "All right, cool." But I'd feel bad because those dudes, and I'd bust ass. My cousin be like, "You want anything? I'm gonna go to the store. I'll take a trip." And 2.5 hours later, bro, we're out there just sweating our ass off. He's like, "Hey, T, you're good for the rest of the day. I got you." Man, so yeah, I was like, "Nah,
I need some hush puppies and a Gatorade."
I'll feel better. I'll feel better.
Oh shit! But yeah, I was like, "No, those dudes are slaving out there." But yeah, working out there, you get used to it after a while.
And that's why every trip I do has to have water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Swim, I have to.
You got
to. You had sent me that thing, right? And that's why I text. See, before the baby comes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was June 22nd. The trip.
No, it's in December.
December, right? So I was like, "Babe, let's just go before the baby comes. We'll go in June. It's this month. We'll go." She's like, "No, it's in December." And I was like, "Oh, you think the baby be okay by himself?"
You think Angel can watch two babies?
She's responsible, right?
And the restaurant? Make sure all the guys are at work.
She's got it. She's got it.
Yeah.
Badass though.
We can do it.
We got this.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna go. You stay.
Yeah. I'll let you know. I'll send a lot of pictures. JP's a photographer. He'll take pictures.
He needs me. He needs me.
It'd be like you're there.
Yeah. I'll be like this. He'll Photoshop me.
He needs me there.
I'm loyal, baby. I'm loyal.
Man.
Dude.
Just head out there.
So Eric's going.
You going out there?
Yeah.
Puga's going. I just fucking had a brain fart. Someone else is going to, but I forgot.
They feel real special.
Dude, like I legit had them until I said and blah farted.
You're on to another beer.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's gonna be a badass time, bro.
Yeah, we'll probably go out there. This is I just don't know what the situation with the baby.
It's okay.
I thought it was come June 22nd.
It's okay. You got until December to figure it out.
No.
Oh yeah. Yeah, right.
He's all, just get on the boat, but you got
It's
it.
like the fish. What I do before I leave, shitload of fish food in there. See you in 2 weeks.
They'll be all right.
With a 5-gallon water.
They eat it all that one day.
Dude, those fish don't die, bro. I bought those for my son's first birthday party. We did a carnival. I can't even say it. Can't even speak Spanish. Can't even speak English. But anyway, we did that theme, right? This theme.
Yeah.
This theme.
With the elephants.
Elephants? No. But we did that theme, and we had a thing where you throw the little...
You did like a circus type shit?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So we rented all the rooms at Elegante. Right?
Oh,
so
yeah,
we
yeah,
had
yeah, yeah.
face painters, and we had 8 booths made, and everything catered right for them. And we had a thing where you threw the things for the fish, and you want to go fish, right? But nobody wanted to take the go fish home. So at the end of the night, I put them all in a bucket. I was just going to go throw them. And my niece saw me. She was like, no, babe. She calls me babe.
Oh.
She's like, no, babe, don't do that. I want them. I was like, but you don't have a fish tank. And she was like, well, you have one. And my dad will get me one. So I asked my brother, like, he's like, yeah, brother, I got you. 4 years later, 3 years later, I still had those. They won't die, bro. I've gone on vacation.
That's a lie because I remember going to the fair. That motherfucker died before we even got home.
That's what I'm saying. I got these motherfuckers, bro, and they won't die. I've gone, when we went to Aruba, I was gone 14 days.
They got
right?
COVID, bro.
They
They're from China.
Yeah, they're Chinese. That's how we spread
They
it.
were eating bats and
They're
shit.
spies. They're
Patient
spies.
one.
They had bat caldo and shit.
But they won't die. Still there to this day.
Like, we stopped feeding them 10 years ago. I don't know what the fuck they're
My
eating.
wife was like, did you tell my mom to feed the fish? I was like, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they die.
Can you eat
Hopefully
goldfish?
they die.
They're still.
Can you eat goldfish?
You can.
You can?
Yeah.
Because I've seen them get to like fucking
Yeah,
they
get
get
big.
by your
wide mouth
environment,
bass
right?
size.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You know,
Sorry.
when I don't know if y'all. I took environmental science at Texas Tech at Lubbock High, and our teacher is Mrs. Garcia. It was a white lady, not Coach Garcia's wife. But anyways, first day of class, we walk in. She has this aquarium, and it has goldfish in it, right? And me and Ariel were like, "Hey, Miss, are these fish gonna get any bigger?" She was like, "No, they're like 4 years old. They've been that size the whole entire time." Me and Ariel looked at each other like, "Oh, okay." Dude, by the end of the school year, dude, because they were like, I don't know, 2 inches. They were like this fucking big.
Y'all feeding them protein and shit?
No, we would get the fish food, and we'd put a shit ton every single time we went into class.
Girl, I'm going to feed you like we
Dude,
eat,
these motherfuckers are
goddammit.
huge. They're
Mine are
like,
so small.
I'm going to start feeding my dick.
and they're like,
Girl, how much did you say to put on it?
and then I'm talking about like excessive amounts in there. Like it would be all floating and look like fucking cereal on top and shit.
And they'll fucking eat till they explode, right?
Dude, they kept on eating.
I read somewhere, maybe I read it wrong, that they only have like a 15-second memory or 30-second memory. So if they're hungry and it's past their, they've been hungry, they feel all their life.
Okay, maybe I don't know. I don't know.
I have heard. I don't know how long or where I heard that from.
Did you ever heard that?
But I've heard that their attention, like their memory span, is real short.
Yeah, and so if they're hungry, they're always hungry. So that's why they constantly eat. As soon as you pour food, they will eat.
I think they're strong. That's my opinion. I have the same issue all the time. You have that same issue. I'm like, did I eat earlier? Fuck it, I'm ordering pizza.
I think I did it.
I think I did it. Yeah, let me order Domino's again. They're all, again, Mr. Real? Shit.
Oh shit, we got 2 pizzas? Must be my lucky day.
Oh, shit.
Hey, it's 2 for the price of 2.
I'll take it.
That's a deal.
Sign me
Why
up.
did you say it like that? It sounds good.
So back to the flea market shit. Do y'all remember stink bombs?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Dude,
Do they still make them?
I don't know.
Are you talking about the ones that were
I
in the
think
plastic?
they're illegal.
The little
I'm
glass
pretty sure
capsules.
they're illegal, but I'm sure
At
you can find
Cavazos,
them.
man, you'd smell it
I would like
randomly
to
like
get one.
somebody fucking threw one in the restaurant.
And dude, they were harsh, bro. Like,
Oh, they
fucker.
were pretty bad. They were pretty bad.
Bad, bro.
yeah.
I can't remember if it was Miss Ronstadt, one of those older teachers. I remember they're just they're doing that gagging, and sure enough, I smelled it. I was like, God damn. There's always Gonzalo Garcia or somebody.
But whoever like fabricated that scent, it was
eggs,
like,
nasty.
dude, it was a fucking shit scent, like legit. Straight out grandpa's bathroom fucking.
And we thought it was cool shit, bro.
Like,
and dropping it.
Yeah.
that
and
shit
then
is so brutal.
Dude.
and we did some fuckery with those, man. Like, it'd be whatever class, and someone you'd like, oh fuck, who did that, man?
Or we'd fuck with the girls' PE class. I remember somebody did it 1 year. It was probably C8 class. The gym was full of the chicks, and they're just all screaming, being girls and dumbasses. Oh, dude, I remember who did it, but I won't call them out.
You think other junior highs did fuckery like we did at Cavazos?
We're from the hood.
I'm almost positive O.L. Slade is still doing fuckery.
Yeah, oh yeah. My kids went there, bro. That was ghetto.
So they did, you know?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Well, we did shit like that. Nowadays, they're having threesomes in the hallways, bro.
God
So it's-
Yeah, I
Dang.
heard of shit like that.
At Monterey, my daughter, or she's 20 now.
in
so,
the fucking hallway, bro.
her freshman.
Oh,
we
yeah,
were just
there
talking
was,
about they
there
can't
was.
talk to girls
Yeah,
and
yeah.
got threesomes.
Yeah,
They
bro.
didn't talk. They weren't talking.
No, they don't talk.
No, they just set it up.
How does that work? You know, two of you walk by you. I don't know, but yeah, it was her freshman year. It was on videotape and shit. They sent shit out to the parents and
in the hallway.
In the hallway,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
In the hallway.
I heard that actually.
Yeah, I heard that too.
We had the
Fucking
decency to take them behind 7-Eleven at least. Goddamn.
Yes.
Behind the chuchai.
Behind the
Shout out to
The
chuchai.
Chuchai.
Y'all want to go to Taco Bell for lunch?
Now I know where y'all got y'all's name, the chuchai.
Oh, I love a guy.
The auditorium.
You know, I didn't go there that long.
Where?
To Lubbock High.
Anytime I think of Lubbock High, I would think of when y'all were on varsity, y'all sophomore year.
You went to Coronado, right?
I went to Lubbock High. I went to Coronado. I went to Coronado first. Then I went to Lubbock High. Oh, I went to Coronado first. Then I went to Lubbock High. Then I went to Friendship. Then I went to Littlefield. Then I came back.
You went to Friendship?
Yeah.
shit.
I lasted a week there.
Who'd you beat up?
White boy.
You already know. I got kicked out.
Some
And
corn-fed
then-
motherfucker.
Littlefield, I was there for about a month.
No shit, yeah.
Caught charges there, and then I came back this way, and I was just like, you know what? I don't think school's gonna
Yeah.
work out for me.
Yeah, I'm just
at
gonna
all,
keep
man.
working.
So
I
I'm just
remember when
gonna
y'all played
Go to
football.
Matthews.
Yeah.
Matthews didn't want me. I wasn't pregnant enough. You just looking, sir, but you're not.
He was getting chicks pregnant, but he wasn't pregnant.
What was, we have no more room for them, sir.
What was that, ROTC school? Remember
Was it
they...
a
Project.
No, remember that
Project
it was in the morning, and then they would go to like
And
Lubbock
their-
High in their army
and their-
fatigue.
Yeah, and their fucking sweats.
Yeah.
Right? Green sweats. The STAR program.
Oh, Star.
It was at
The green-
Reese. At the Reese.
Yeah, the
They were training like Navy SEALs and shit at 6 in the morning.
Speaking of that, I don't know if y'all remember in 9th grade, I tried out for the swimming team.
What the fuck?
At Lubbock High?
At Cavazos, bro.
We had a swimming team?
Check this out. I remember.
You took Roger's
Hey,
swimming pool
bro,
to the next level.
What was that one teacher
did.
that I didn't like that rode the bike?
They would take.
Oh, Mr. Lupo.
Mr. Lupo had a special swimming class for fucking for you, man.
Yeah, no, he's all. For real, he's all. Take this pill, you'll wake up a little druggy.
Yes.
No, for real, they would get like whoever. I want to say
Who was in the
Dog-
class with you?
Finger Hut was with me. It was a couple of us, bro. But I was like, do I call her Finger?
That's why he wanted to go to swimming class. That's why.
I want the name. I want his name.
I was fat.
Call me Freddie.
Call me Fred. I was.
You want to go see Selena?
Shit, I'll wake up at 5 o'clock. Dude. But no, for real, yeah, they took us and we'd go swim at where the project was. So when we'd get there, the STAR program, their military ass in their jumpsuits and doing push-ups and taking logs. So I was like, I'd rather go swimming with these chicks than doing what those. Yeah, dude.
I do not remember that at all.
Bro, I don't even
It was-
remember
it
having
was-
a swim
No, it
swim
was what I'm
team.
saying.
It was like 7. Any listeners that grew up with this man, there was a few of us in there. I'd say Finger Hut. She
I
probably
need a
don't-
name because I do not believe this at all. I don't
What's-
remember
what's
this.
that?
I'm not saying you lie. I just don't remember.
Yeah, no, it was a few.
You don't
of
remember
us.
Finger Hut? Or you don't remember?
I do not remember that.
The swim club.
It was cool, bro.
I was about to say Finger Hut was a real thing, bro.
We all knew her. We all.
You ordered the catalog.
You could get shit discounted.
It was
but
like
yeah,
an East Bay catalog.
It was like a because man, I also did Coach Mrs. Caroline was our counselor, and they did all sorts of crazy shit. But yeah, they you could sign up for it, and of course a lot of
crazy.
Mexicans didn't want to do that. But I went because there's probably like 6 or 7 chicks, me, and like 2 other dudes. But you'd go.
And you wore a Speedo and everything?
Yeah. No, I wore a G-string. No, you wore shorts. You just literally would go swim. They were trying to recruit.
Did they have diving teams?
Well, yeah, but for what it was for us, it was just to see who was interested, basically to be on the swim team. So you could do that. And I went for like 3 or 4 days because it was kind of cool. You go in the morning. You wouldn't have to go to the school till like 9 o'clock. They'd bus you over there. So it was kind of cool.
It was 2 blocks away, Thomas. They bussed us.
I want to say Hector Peña.
Hector Peña was on there?
The school was with eyesight. You're like, no, I'm waiting for the bus.
Well, shit, I live like 3 blocks away, and I went every day at 10:30.
That's crazy.
It was a little swim. Like
I didn't know that was a thing, bro. At all.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that Lubbock High had a golf team until like 2 years after I graduated. I was like, wait,
didn't they have a golf team when we were?
Yeah, they did.
They did.
Well, gymnastics was like badass, and I would always pass that hallway, and you could hear them have,
I heard that pretty boy gymnastics coach when we were in school. I heard like he was dicking down chicks in high school.
I doubt it, bro.
I did hear that. After we graduated, I can't remember his fucking name, but they were like, oh yeah, he slept with so and so and so and so. I was like, what the fuck?
You remember in junior high?
Because I was trying to do that.
The music teacher at
the blonde one.
I know. Remember him?
The music teacher?
Yeah. The band guy.
Oh fuck! I don't
remember.
I didn't even know where the band was at.
I didn't even know we had a music teacher in Cavazos.
Yeah, the band teacher guy.
Yeah, the director. Okay,
the director guy.
Yeah, I remember.
He was messing with some of them girls in junior high.
Yeah, shit hat. Yeah,
he was.
Yeah, and we know. I know. We know. I don't know if you remember her. She told me that she had messed around with him.
She sucked his dick.
I don't know.
You sucked his dick.
We didn't have videotape back then.
Did she want to?
Was her name Finger Hut?
Finger Hut.
God dang.
She liked them.
I knew it.
They're fucking everybody.
And at the time,
I thought I was a special.
Like, it was just like, oh, okay, so
yeah, that's cool.
We're not together. And all right.
Well, shit.
I was like, wow, you fucked him. Oh, that's fun.
A few years ago, that when New Deal, the baseball won state championship, and their coach got busted for having an inappropriate relationship.
Inappropriate relationships.
Well, they had the one with the camera in the girls' locker room.
I seen that too. That it was
Seagrace?
Somewhere, some small town like
that.
Yeah,
he committed suicide, right?
Did he kill himself?
He killed himself outside of Shallow Water.
Yeah.
He came because the FBI was
married.
I heard that the soccer coach for Lubbock High, he's a young dude too.
Oh yes.
And he waits till they graduate and he hollers at him and he fucks him.
That's crazy, brother.
So technically it's not illegal.
Yeah.
But
that gives you that pedo.
Yeah, that grooming shit. Yeah.
Thing
That's a chomo shit for sure.
Definitely some chomo. I don't give a fuck how many houses you build or how many lawns you fucking touch one little kid.
Yep.
But
like for real, bro, for real.
Really and truly, what do you have in common with a fucking girl that just graduated?
And that's crazy because
you have nothing in common with that girl, dude.
That shows you that their mental state. They didn't
I always
feel
feel people like that can't get girls their own age.
Exactly, bro. They never. There was a couple dudes. I don't know their names,
but I don't mean to cut you off.
Please do.
But do you, I don't know how to put my thoughts into words right now. Do you think that it's not game, or do you think that it's just some creepy shit?
It's creepy shit, bro.
I think that it's creepy. Yeah. I don't think it's like
it's not game, bro. Because
I don't have no game.
Level. I don't care.
Yes. It's creepiness.
You're on a different level. You know more shit. You know what to say. It's over time. You've learned what to say to girls as you get better at time, right? These girls are naive.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So you're telling them these things. You have a position of authority.
Cool.
Yeah, you have a position of authority over them. Mm-hmm. So, you're telling them all these things. They start liking. So they get into feelings confused.
Yep.
More or less. So
especially if they have father
figures. You cared for him.
Yeah, you care. Oh, he really cares about. He sees me.
Yes.
Because they're in that awkward stage of becoming women.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because they're still girls.
Yes.
Young little girls.
That's fucking gross.
And it's important to have those conversations, like with us having daughters, and even if you have nieces and people.
But what if you're this Lubbock High coach, dude? Because I think he's like 25. Is that still gross?
Yeah, well, no.
In my opinion, it is.
Because they're 17,
but
17, 18 years old.
Because it's a grooming.
Yes, and the mental state of it.
Because I know he doesn't not say one word to them until they're 18 and out of school. He's talking to them, flirting with them, sending little into windows to them about.
I wouldn't doubt that he's already seen them naked.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Accidentally walking into a shower or locker room.
And then he's their teacher or their coach. And then, so when they're having problems at home or with their boy, he's right there. Oh, it's okay.
Come on, brother.
It's okay.
And as a father,
and this is all allegedly what I heard.
Yeah.
So
it's not. Yes.
So if I heard that, then it probably is happening. But I don't want that to be like, hey man. Dude hits me up. I'm like, hey, I'm not fucking these girls. This is what I heard.
Yeah, we hope you're not.
I was like, hey, you want to fight someone?
I won't be able to get up for 3 or 4 days, but I will fight.
I'll be hyping you up.
But don't tell my wife because she will make me fight.
But also, don't be hollering at these bitches, man.
And as a father with teenage girls, I tell them, I was like, keep your head on a swivel, because when 8 years ago when I went through what I went through, my little girl who just turned 18. I remember on my Kindle, I had a Kindle, I thought I was cool. She had taken pictures of herself. She was 7 going on 8 years old. And I remember I lost my shit. I thought it was my
daughter.
My daughter. So I was like, who in the fuck told you, why did you do that? And she was scared shitless. What happened is going through counseling, I realized about a year later, she was playing a video game. And some pervert, hey, show me. And she was 7 or 8 years old, bro. And so
dang, bro.
You have to be very. So when people think, I have a lot of family,
and it's not her fault.
It's not her fault, and that's what I told her.
This fucking chomo that's finessing her into thinking this is okay.
Exactly, and so I didn't understand it for a while. So going through counseling, I realized, okay, it wasn't her fault. Like you said, it's not her fault. So my job as a parent is just to let her. They might get annoyed by me, but I tell them, okay, she works at Whataburger, and this 21-year-old guy who's her manager, first question he asked her, he goes, is your dad strict? I was like, that's a red flag. He's trying to see what he can get off of you to see if your dad's gonna give a shit. Well, once she told him, I'm not interested, I'm only 17. Oh, he don't talk to her, cut her hours and stuff.
Is your dad strict?
Yep. And I told her,
get the fuck out of here.
And that's a big red flag. Well, she sees it now, but she's that guy. She's hard-headed. No, Dad, you don't understand. But I was like, baby, I was a kid.
I've seen some TikToks where like people took it upon themselves to do like Chris Hansen type shit, like to catch a predator, and they're like, "Oh, motherfucker, you came here to talk to a 13-year-old girl, blah blah blah," and they're like, "Get your phone out.
Yep.
Call your wife. Call your mom."
And makes them admit it.
And they're like, "If you don't call your fucking mom, we're calling the cops."
Anytime I get a friend request, if it's a beautiful chick or like I don't even. I delete that shit because
I love if it's a beautiful fucking chick that's got no business hollering at me. My wife hates it, bro, because I entertain it, and I know you do too, cabrón. I know you do too, because it's a scam, right?
Yeah.
So I'll be like, they'll be like, "Hey, dear," who the fuck says "Hey, dear"? And I'm like,
"Bitch, we in the 40s,"
and I'll entertain it, dude. I'll fucking entertain it, and they're like, well, I just need your bank account so I can send you some money. I want to be your sugar mama. And then I just let them have it. You punk motherfucker.
Yo, show me your titties.
Yeah, I was like, I go, dear? They're like, yes, dear. And I was like, where are you from? And then they were like, Florida. I go, how old are you? And they're like, 24. And I was like, oh, okay. I go, you're white? And they're like, yeah. I was like, huh. I go, I know 24-year-old white bitches, and I ain't never heard not one of them say, hi, dear. You think I'm fucking retarded or what?
I know you're an Indio from fucking India right now.
I was like, oh, you're from Kenya, motherfucker? Yes. And I'll ask them what college they went to. And like if they're from a area that I've been there before, then I know like certain things that I went to go do or whatever, and I'll ask, boom, boom, boom. They can't answer nothing.
They block you and shit.
Fall for the scam? Y'all don't know anybody ever have?
No, but I'll fuck with them, bro, because they'll be like, so where do you work or where are you from? And I'm like, I'm from London. And they're like, well, what do you do for work? And I'm like, well, I'm a male hand model. and they'll be like, oh, I'm like, yeah, it's so hard because I can't get fat in my hands or I lose my work or I lose my job. Dude, and my wife hates it. She's like, why do you talk to these fuckers? And I'm like, because they think I'm dumb.
Yo, this is my entertainment, babe. What are you talking about?
Amanda's uncle fell for that scam.
Oh, hell.
He fucking...
No, for real. This is Reba McEntire that I'm talking to.
He fell for it, and then he masturbated on camera. for them, right?
Damn.
Oh, shit.
So they blackmailed him.
Blackmailed him, bro. And then for $50, right? He didn't have $50. Right? I was like,
damn.
you didn't know fucking one person that could have loaned you 50 fucking bucks.
I would have hooked you up, bro.
I got myself in a jam.
You got $50 I can borrow.
I got myself in the jam. Hold on. You know what's funny about this story? And I don't even know this story. That it started off with like $1,000, $200, and it ended up being $50, and the motherfucker still didn't have it.
It started up high, right? And I guess they kept trying to work it. He was begging them like, I don't have it, please.
Okay, you should give anything.
$1.
Dude, it came down to 50 fucking bucks, bro. He didn't have it. So they took that fucking video and sent it to all his friends and family on his Facebook, bro.
That's how they do it, yeah.
My wife opened it up, right? Because she thought it was from him. She opens it up. She's like, what the fuck, right? And she was like, God damn. And I was like, what happened? She was telling me. She's like, look. I was like, fuck, I don't want to look, right? She's like, and then his sister, his daughter.
Did they hack his account and then?
No, because
how did your wife think it was him?
Because it says friend of Junior's.
Oh,
right,
okay,
and it's a girl. So she was like, "Oh, it's probably one of his friends, whatever." So she opens it up, right? Because it shows who their mutual friend was. Because she wasn't that girl's friend. So that person went to everybody on that list, bro, and sent them
for
the fucking
$50.
He's like, you ain't got $1.25 for cheese.
So everybody's calling. So he turns off his phone right there. Everybody's talking shit on his ass. So like a couple weeks go by and I see his fucking ass. He calls me up about some work. If I had some work, right? I said, should have asked me earlier. I would let you work for $50 fucking dollars, bro.
I would have told you $50.
I was like, say, bro, what's up with that video? Right when he called me for work, he was like, damn, bro. I got time, bro. You have any work for me? And I was like, yeah, bro. Meet me in the morning at 8. So he gets there. I already told everybody. Yeah. I fucking told everybody that one related to us. I fucking told them all about the video, right?
Hey, my cousin's coming to work today. Call him Tiny.
Give him 50.
It's right, it's your uncle. So he gets in the truck. Everybody's fucking super quiet, right? So we're driving. And I was like,
you told them about it, but they hadn't seen the video?
They hadn't seen I didn't see the video yet, right?
Oh, okay.
Because all my girls said that it's a video, and she opens it, and it's just him beating off right in front of the camera, right? Right, and just like in his room, like just beating it, right? So she just fucking she throws the phone down and shit like, she's like, what the fuck? So everybody's calling, so he turns his phone off. So he's in the truck with us, and we're driving. Everybody's fucking quiet. I already told everybody, right? Fucking asshole, tell everybody, right? He's like, hey, man, just don't tell. I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna tell nobody.
You ain't gonna tell nobody, bro.
I got you. So he sits there, everybody's fucking quiet, man. And then we're driving, and I was like, so what's up with that video? And he looks at me, and everybody's just like this is great. And he was like, man, bro, if you would have seen her, she was so beautiful. I said, but why did you do that video? She was supposed to be doing it too, right? He said. Yeah. And I was like, for real? And he's like, yeah. But her screen went black. Yeah. Right? So I was like, so why did you continue? Because I could hear her, he said. So I was like, okay. He goes, and as soon as I was done, it went like that. And then it said his real name and that he wanted $1,000. Yeah. And that I need to send it or he was going to do it. And then I was like, damn, for real? And I was like, damn, bro. And he was like, yeah, bro. So I kept telling him, I had a girl and I had kids and he still wanted the money. And then it was down $50, bro. And I couldn't get it. I was like, $50? And he was like, yeah, I didn't know who to ask. Everybody kept asking what I needed it for and shit.
You're like, yeah, for
bro. I was like,
I'm hungry.
$50 fucking dollars, bro. Everybody in your family. Everybody in your family knows you did that shit.
I wonder if it started off with "Hey dear."
Hey dear.
Hey dear.
He's a hey dear. Oh.
Where are you from, Lubbock? JP. He's from London.
Hey dear. What's sad is that I've read a couple stories where they do that to the young kids and they wind up committing suicide.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because they're so they're so ashamed they think they're gonna hurt their family. One, I would have never jack off in front of nobody. If that shit ever happened, be like, good luck getting that $50, motherfucker.
Everybody looked at Thomas like,
I'll give you a CC's gift card, motherfucker.
A CC.
My big ass ain't about to jerk off in front of no fucking camera, bro. I don't care how fucking fine you are.
Even if you give me $1,000, I ain't doing that shit.
That shit blew my mind, bro. But the craziest thing was $50 fucking dollars. Like, Who doesn't have $50 fucking dollars? Grown ass man, $50 fucking dollars.
You're like, I'll Venmo that to you.
I would have sold some shit, something. I mean, I'm pretty sure they would have released it anyway.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they
just
will. Yeah,
done it
they will.
anyway.
You think so?
Yeah,
so.
If they came all the way down to 50, I think they would have just felt bad for this
No.
motherfucker and be like, "Hey man,
Can you order me a pizza and just send it to
I
my?
should have just felt bad when he got $50.
They sent him $50. Hey, keep your
They're all my bad, bro. My bad.
they cash app him the original copy and $25. They said, "Hey man, keep your head up."
Keep your head up.
Hey, bro.
Get some ointment for that.
They sent them the link to make 4 payments.
He said, "Y'all got Klarna?"
Hey, we got that PayPal payment plan over here.
They said, "Hey, send $50. Y'all got Klarna?" I can do Zip.
Hey, man, like if you don't have $50 to your name,
And you've grown.
do not jerk off to a chick.
That's a lesson. Right there.
That's a lesson.
That's the thing. You shouldn't be jerking off, period, if you ain't got $50, bro. you need to go work, motherfucker.
Not at the comfort of your own home or nothing, man. It was like, man, I don't have $50. Why am I jerking off?
Somewhere one of your listeners, I got 60, baby. I'm jacking off right now.
You shouldn't be jerking off. You ain't got $60. Man.
Oh, man.
God damn.
Your bank account don't have $100 in it. You don't got time to be jacking off.
You need to be working. You need to go get a second job. Something, bro. You're slacking.
Dude, that is crazy, bro.
You know, it was her uncle, but I was just like,
Okay, but
Lesson learned, though.
were his parents alive?
his dad's alive.
Did he see the
No,
video?
he didn't have, because
That sucks. if you're
he's like 15 years older than me.
dead. Okay, so
So he's an older guy, right? But all his sisters, both his sisters, all his brothers, nieces, nephews,
nephews.
Dude,
his
family
kids.
barbecues are weird after that.
Dude,
Yo, Theo, rock out with your cock out. He's like, you remember?
$50. I got you.
Hey, when he walks into the backyard, hello, dear.
Yo, hey, Theo brought the sausage.
Hey, dear.
You're going to tell him
I'll tell you
that?
this though, his chick didn't leave him.
Oh,
shit.
dang.
His chick stuck by him. She's crazy. She left him now.
For another reason.
Yeah, for another reason. I think for like not putting his clothes in the hamper or something.
Yeah,
Something major.
Yeah, something big like
Yeah,
that.
something big like that. But being
Hey,
honest,
probably because he didn't have $50
she
to
felt the pain. She's like, yeah, we didn't have $50. We didn't have it.
she rethought her life.
Plasma center was closed. I lost weight. They weren't paying as much.
Dude, you're right. You're right. Like, fucking go get plasma for the $50, bro.
Dude.
Fuck.
Go pawn a DVD
Go sell that
player.
VCR.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
Like, I would have given you $100 worth of free burritos at Think It Is. Something.
Fuck, dude.
Dude, I don't. Dude,
That's crazy.
$50, bro.
With the older
Can't
generation,
go
I tell my mom to watch out, not for like flicking her bean on camera, but yeah, mom, don't be rubbing one out. But I tell her like,
damn.
I got $50, bro.
she calls me, how do you how do you work this video, Tom?
Granny dough.
Man, like, why do you have $50 with an emergency sign above it? Just because the homeboys call, I got him. I got him.
Thomas opens his Facebook. God damn it, Mom, I told you.
That's the third time this week.
I fucking told you, Mom.
She'll listen to this too. That'll be awesome. Bro.
Oh, that was gonna be like you told by my uncle.
Oh shit.
I just told that
So-
story. I didn't tell nothing embarrassing.
I guess we'll use that into the segue before we fucking leave here. Growing up, being young kids, did you know your parents' financial situation?
I didn't realize how poor I was.
Neither
I got
did
older.
I.
Your dad worked
And
all
that,
the
you
time.
know what? That was I think about it, it's a blessing, man. It makes me appreciate shit now. But I really, like when we came home and didn't like it, they didn't make us feel. I didn't feel poor.
Yeah.
So I got older and I realized, like, damn,
That's badass on your parents.
we were
part.
hurting.
No,
Right.
we were so poor. I knew that we were poor.
I knew.
Like, I can't say like we were fucking poor. You know what I mean? We were most definitely living check to check.
Amen to that.
But I guess they like finessed us into saying no. Like, nah, you got that shit at home, or nah. It was, I never fucking knew my parents didn't have no money.
Yeah, I didn't.
They made shit happen, man, and that's our generation with our family. Even my parents being divorced, my mom was a nurse. She made shit happen. So I knew we were poor, so to speak, because she was poor. But the lights were always on, and when they weren't on, she made sure to make it happen. We starved sometimes, but I lived by Burger King. I found $1 shit, so we
never
didn't realize
we never starved.
Yeah, we always ate.
I always ate for sure.
Amen.
And then I found out later that my mom would buy a big old package, big motherfucker from Stennon's.
Sure.
Chongos.
Chongos, the pork chops.
Yeah.
And so we ate pork chops every fucking day. Every day. And one day fried pork chops. The next day is carne guisada. And so fried pork chops with potatoes, carne guisada with rice and beans. Alternate that shit. If it was somebody's birthday, we're gonna eat brisket.
Yeah.
And brisket was cheap back then, right?
Dude,
it was a cut no one wanted.
Yeah, dude, it was so hard to make. My dad always made it phenomenal. I mean, we would go to other parties or whatever, and my dad would get all antsy looking at motherfuckers burn shit or whatever. and even me as a kid, I was like, this is gross, Dad. And it's like, it's
not mine.
You don't have to eat it.
Yeah.
Like it's not good.
But you learn to appreciate your dad's cooking when you taste somebody else's piece of crap. You're like, I want my dad to cook some brisket again.
One of the most favorite things that I ever fucking ate, period, in my life, was Eric's pops, tripas. He smoked them.
Shit.
Dude, he fucking he had this big old ass fucking tin, and he poked a shit ton of holes in it for like the fat to drain. And he must have smoked them for what, like 10, 12 hours with the brisket?
I don't know how he did them.
Bro, probably like it is like one of my most favorite things that I've ever fucking eaten.
Badass,
he smoked those tripas, bro. They were fucking good.
Yeah.
Damn.
And my mom makes good ass food. My dad made awesome barbecue. I learned just by watching him. And one thing that I do different than my dad, because I use his techniques, but I use seasonings that he never knew existed. Salt and pepper is what he used, which is fine, right?
Yeah.
But then I accidentally started using other seasonings because I didn't have salt and pepper, and I was like, I'll just put this shit on there. And then I was like, oh, motherfucker. I think I just found how to make shit taste even better than what better already was.
That's cool.
So, my dad always makes shit on the grill all the time, so that's what I do. I make shit on the grill, and I don't like to
I always joke
up.
about this fucker. This dude would fucking smoke a camel if you fucking gave him the meat. He'll fucking do it.
That's cool shit.
Hey, dude, I got wild boar in the freezer. I was planning on making it sometime soon.
I linked him up with one of the guys from the Bourbon Society, and they showed up at our tailgate. So I'm just fucking being a dickhead, getting fucked up, and then I walk up into their conversation, and he's all telling them, "Yeah, the way you smoke a bear," and I was like, "What the fuck?"
A grizzly or polar?
And then he's all, "I never had bear," and Eric's like, "Yeah, you gotta smoke it, blah blah blah." And I was like, "It's like this fool will smoke a fucking camel."
Dude, wild game. I'll smoke a deer leg. My father-in-law for years now, he's like, here's a leg, and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this shit, right? So I have it in the freezer for a minute, and I'm sleeping. Like when I go to sleep, I don't have dreams, I have thoughts. And I have thoughts about how to make stuff better, and I fucking thought about that leg, and then finally one night I was like, I'm gonna smoke that motherfucker and put a brisket on top of the deer leg, so I can have the brisket fat render into the deer leg, and then so I did it that way. Dude, that fucking deer was so delicious. I'm talking, it was so phenomenal.
Badass,
Bro, we're at a fucking tailgate. A regular ass tailgate. I think the game starts at 3. This motherfucker's making backstrap.
Backstrap, dove, quail. Dude,
you're all drunk. Whatever works.
No, dude. He's got like random motherfuckers going up to, because they know he makes good shit. They're like, they play all dumb. Well, what's this? Or what are you cooking today? And this dude's all nice. So, this is backstrap, blah, blah. Help yourself. I'm sure he knows that they're all acting pendejos, but what I mean by bringing all this shit up is like this dude's bringing like some fucking high scale, upscale type food to our tailgates and shit. And that's what I'm saying. This motherfucker would fucking smoke a Camel.
That's badass. Yo, fuck hot dogs and burgers.
By the way, if you ever run across camel meat, let me have it.
I got you. Anybody still in Iraq?
Any wild game, and you're not sure
cool shit,
how to make it or whatever, bring it to me and I'll make it.
Make a YouTube show.
I'll make it.
Hey, mate. You want some beef jerky? Top of the morning. It's Hey Dear.
Hey Dear. That's the name of it. Hey Dear.
You're talking about how poor we were. I think back when you guys sent that, like what the topics were going to be, I thought about a time that my parents didn't have any money, and my mom made a cake for me, man. Golly, I'm going to be sad. And she brought it out to me, and I was so unfucking grateful, man. I didn't want to eat it. I didn't want nothing with it.
Why?
Because that's all she had.
I know, but
our expectations.
What was bad about the cake?
Because I wanted a lot of
store-bought.
shit. Yeah, I wanted store-bought. I wanted gifts.
You wanted more.
I wanted a party. And that's all they could afford was a homemade cake.
So it was a birthday.
Yeah, it was my birthday.
Okay.
And she just brought the cake out. Because my birthday is on December 20th, so it's real close to Christmas. Yeah. So they're trying to save stuff for Christmas and stuff like that. So she brought that out, and I was such a fucking... And, dude, I was like, man, I started thinking, I was like, golly, man, I'm a fucking asshole. So I had to call my mom. Like, Mom, sorry, I was a fucking...
That's badass.
And she don't even remember.
Yeah.
Oh,
but to me, I was just like, golly, man. Like, how fucking ungrateful. And now I think back, like... our light wasn't off because my dad got off late and he couldn't go pay the bill right then and then. It's because he didn't have the fucking money.
Yeah, for real,
They repoed our car, not because they needed to fix it, because we couldn't pay it. You know what I mean? And, you start thinking back like, that's what
imagine
happened.
But that's what I'm saying, like the finesse that they told us. Yeah, you're like, well, why would our parents lie about that?
Because they didn't want us to. My mom, man, I seen her cry one night because when we first moved to 3rd Street, when I first met y'all guys, we lived in the middle of Northside Valley, bro, and we were, my mom's scared shitless, but within 3-4 months, she was struggling with bills already. I remember sleeping on the waterbed, waking up, and she's crying, but she had like balls bigger than me. She'd wipe those tears away because she didn't want us to know her struggle.
Yeah.
And now that I'm a parent and I go through my struggles, I'm like, dude, this woman never made me feel like, I never went without. I always like to say I was chubby, so. Yeah. I thank God for that because my mom was badass, bro. So our parents' generation was that you figured it out.
Yeah,
there's no excuses, no woe is me. A lot of this generation now, these younger kids, they have kids and they want you to pay for their
they don't want to work,
baby shower, and they want you to. So I was like, I wasn't a part of you getting pregnant. That's your responsibility. We're here to help you grow, but our generation, we're kind of taught like, hey. Take care of business.
I worked forever since I was a kid.
Oh, yeah. Since 8th grade, 7th grade. I remember that, bro.
You told me a story when we were having dinner one time that we're kids, right? You know who your friends are as a kid. Because you said that your buddy was like, that you were embarrassed because you didn't have water or power. And your buddy was like, oh, man, if you hook it up to the next door neighbor's water, you have water.
Pressure through your house.
That's what's up.
Like, cool.
Yeah, but me saying that is like legit. Like, I didn't know my friends were broke too.
Yeah.
I just wanted to hang out and play with my friends.
They were your friend because you liked them.
Yeah.
Nothing that they could give you or what they had.
And you made me
didn't have.
I was, man, my people know me now. I lived in a crappy home, bro. Like with 3 boys and a single mom. We had shit everywhere, food, and you would come over and make me feel like, and I'd be embarrassed. I'd be trying to clean, and you'd always tell me, be yourself. You didn't give a shit. Now that didn't give me a reason just to be lazy, but it taught me like, hey, I want to take care of myself because I want you to come to my house because you invite me. I remember the first time you let me spend the night. You're like, hey, you want to spend the night? And I was like, will your parents care? You're like, oh, my dad's working out of town. We had that whole upper floor, but it was just one of those things like, y'all never made me feel uncomfortable.
No.
So, and I respect that because, we were poor as shit, man. My mom's single mother. My family thought, like my uncles on my dad's side thought she was rich because she was a nurse. Like they assumed she was a doctor she worked her ass off, paid her bills, but she never missed payment. So she would save up her money. We'd go without food, but I had homeboys or at Cavazos, I hit up girls like, hey, you got 50 cents? And I'd go get me a Whopper. So I was a hustler from day one.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
You know, we didn't have much, but
So does that make you stay, like, frugal now? Like, save your money, careful with what you spend for realizing life was
it's opposite for me, bro. If I have it, I'm going to take care of it. You know, if I have it, you have it. If my kids need something.
No. But I mean, as in, like, you're, like, always worrying about bills.
And, I'm always.
Money.
I'll never stop worrying about bills.
Yeah.
I try to minimize what I got as far as paying and shit or whatever. But what I have done, and it's probably not that great to do this, but I didn't get to do jack shit when I was a kid. Yeah. So I get to go do whatever the fuck I fucking feel like.
Hey, you work your ass off for it yourself.
For sure, man.
I go to places that if you would have asked 12-year-old Eric, hey, you think you're going to go this, you're going to go do that?
Right.
I'm going to go fucking do that shit. I've been to the World Series. I've been to the NBA Finals. I've been to All-Star basketball games.
I love seeing that shit. That motivates me.
We go to fucking Mexico. I go to Las Vegas. I've seen Canelo fight 5 times. You know, whatever the fuck I feel like doing. And if I really, really want to do it, I'm going to go fucking do it.
I went to the Lubbock Crickets.
I know when we were dating, like in our dating lives.
I thought y'all were dating. I was like, so how long y'all been together?
I know our girlfriends hated us.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Every vacation we took was a sports vacation.
That's badass,
to the Super Bowl, to the World Series, to fucking boxing. Like every vacation was a fucking sporting event, and it was like, I know that they were like, why the fuck are you bringing me here? Well, fuck, you ain't got to go. Like, save me money if you don't want to fucking go.
I was like, I just didn't want to go by myself. It was a bit cheaper without you here.
But I never knew the financial situation of my parents until like late in my adult life, probably like 5 years ago, when my mom was like, yeah, we were hiding from bill collectors, and like back then bill collectors would knock on your fucking door.
Yes, sir.
And my mom would say, like, my dad would tell my mom, hey, grab the kids, let's go to the park, because my dad knew bill collectors were coming to the house.
For real, yeah.
And I'm just thinking they're gonna take me to the park. Yeah. Like fucking never knew my parents' financial situation, man.
It's awesome that they could shield you from that.
And it's funny that you said that, because I never missed a meal.
For real,
never.
Bro. So there's
I was cooking it up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine the stresses
and
they
then
went through.
You know, that's crazy though. Like you said, and then your dad like cooked for anybody that went over.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
for all of us. Didn't matter if it was one of us or 5 of us.
He'd talk shit to you.
Oh yeah.
And then feed you.
Yeah. Where's your license at? It's at the house.
He'd be like, God damn, another one. Yeah, all right, well, sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom would feed it. Well, first off, my mom was gonna cook like she was gonna feed 18 people, and it's I know a couple of times, you know, random friends would show up and I was like, hey, we're about to eat. You want to eat? Yeah. What's your mom gonna make? I said, I don't know. We figure it out when we walk into the kitchen, and my mom would have all this fucking food. Right? It was like, who's all coming? And I was like, nobody.
Me and my brothers.
Why did your mom cook all this food? I was like, she does this every night.
Because pork chops are on sale at the end of the Chango.
I remember when you would cut a couple homeboys' hair and you're hungry. I remember that.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't tell you how many times I'm fucking probably like, I don't know, before school, like, so 3, 4, 5 years old, going back to shallow water with a frozen hog's head in my lap, because my grandma was gonna make a barbacoa the next day. So I'm fucking just eye to eye with a fucking hog's head in my fucking lap, all frozen.
You're all playing with Pepper Pig before it was invented. Hey, Pepper. Yeah, for real, bro.
Yeah, no. When I saw a cow's head come into the house, I remember being 4, 5, 6 years old. My dad would bring a fucking steer's head into the house, and my eyes would get so fucking big because I knew the next day I'd be eating barbacoa. And so I remember that when they came with the lengua, it was all hanging out of it. And my
the
mom
whole fucking head go to Chango for it.
Shit.
Dude, $5. It was $5 for the whole fucking head.
She got it at Chango?
No, there was a meat packaging over there on Erskine, just on the other side of Indiana.
Oh, okay.
The building doesn't exist anymore, but
I think I know what you're
my dad would go over there because they'd sell the heads for $5. Yeah. And they would come with all the barbacoa on both cheeks and the lengua and the sesos for $5.
Days, bro. When you knew they were going to do that, whether it was a quinceañera, graduation, or wedding, you knew it was going to that night was going to be on. I remember in Colorado they gutted a goat one time, and I guess she was pregnant.
Oh yeah.
So and I was a kid, I was all scared shitless. But my tios up there in Colorado, they calmed me down. They explained it to me. They're gutting it, cleaning it, whatever. The next day, bro, we had goat meat, goat cheese, all that shit, bro. So I was like, I felt bad, but I said, oh, this is so good, poor little baby.
So you sparked up another fucking memory. I go with my grandparents on vacation. When I was young, and when I was real young, all through probably like middle school, junior high, I thought my grandparents were fucking filthy rich, bro. Because they always had nice shit. They were always adding on to the house. And then all summer, like, they were gone for like a whole month. But they were staying at my grandma's sister's. You know what I mean? But I just thought they were rich as shit. So I go to vacation one year with my grandparents. Well, she tells me to go get my tia's wallet from her car. And back then, bro, if they send you to go it's not like kids now. If they send you to go get something you came back without it, that's your ass. You know what I mean? You better fucking look in the glove box, the middle console. You better tear that whole fucking car
And you
up.
knew better.
Yeah. So I couldn't find her wallet, so I moved the fucking seat all the way forward. There was a fucking goat leg under the seat. And then so I find the wallet, I run inside, and I whisper in my grandma's ear like what I saw. And she like shooed me away and like told me, go play. And then so we're going to bed that night, and she had told me, you know, she's like, your tia is into like some dark magic shit. Like,
Okay, yeah.
like
That's what I first thought
what
of.
you saw was real, but you need to pray right now. Let's pray together, and don't tell nobody, and don't talk about this. And I was just like, I don't want to stay here.
I was gonna grill it, Grandma. Yeah.
You're like, look what I found, Jimmy.
She's a witch.
Yeah, it blew my fucking mind. I probably was like,
You think
I
there's
don't know.
still anybody that practice that now?
Oh, for sure,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
For
Yeah,
sure.
there is.
If vindictive women in Mexico, yeah, for real. My
I
tia.
don't
like-
see it too much. Like when I was a kid, they did the hold the egg, and then I remember sweeping you.
Yes.
Like in San Francisco, I don't see that no more.
Sweeping you? I
that's-
never heard of
Yeah, no
sweeping.
sweeping.
Yeah.
That's elementary shit.
For real?
Yes.
Hold on. Explain this sweeping shit.
Yeah,
Dude,
for real.
like on a escoba, where like a small one, and it just like, and then with scent, and
Yeah,
then
saying
like a
their prayers.
smoke.
Okay, yeah.
And then they just sent you off like this.
Oh, okay. I've seen it in movies, but
Yeah.
I'm
No,
like, wait,
I've seen everything,
Yeah.
and then, like I'm telling you, that's elementary shit.
real?
I have seen the whole entire shabam.
Y'all cut a chicken's throat and shit.
Have you heard? I've heard it. I've only heard it. I don't know anyone that's done it, but I've only heard it. That if a jealous girl wants to keep you, they put their period in the meat.
My wife told me she worked with a girl before we got the little thing, and she did that. Actually, did it. Cooked him supper and put her menstrual, whatever, blood in his food to keep him.
What the fuck?
And
I've heard that, dude.
And then you have to find a good kurin that
to get it off you,
yes.
right? But see, I don't know if I don't want to disbelieve, but I don't want nobody doing shit to me. Like, I don't believe it, but don't do that to me.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
Don't do it to me.
Don't do it.
I don't believe you.
Get behind me, Satan.
I'm gonna let you know right now.
That's what happened to him.
They're not gonna
You need
go.
an egg.
They're not gonna go to that extreme.
That's crazy.
Without an extreme situation.
Okay.
So you're gonna be fine. And with like 22-year-old San Juan doing some crazy shit, I could see
Somebody doing that.
a thing happening to you. Not necessarily like, I want to be with you, but like maybe curse you or something or whatever. You're probably in the clear right now.
Yeah, I've been a good dude.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought.
I think my punishment karma is I love her to death is my wife. She's gonna run me broke.
Oh man,
You know she just got to. I'm gonna.
You've accepted it, though.
I'm gonna
huh?
show you my new insurance bill because she's getting.
Oh, I
caught
know. You
spending
told me
$100
about that.
It's $1,200 a month.
I love it. Whoa.
$1,200 a month for my insurance because she likes to drive over 100 miles an hour. And that's not no joke.
You're all
in my
thanks,
mind.
babe.
Yeah.
Dang.
And I love her to death, man.
Of course.
And I love when she tells me, "Oh, I struggle. We had it hard when I was little too." Yeah, When?
Like my wife always wants shit,
though, man.
and I always say no, and we always compromise and get her the shit that she wants.
Remember we talked about that at dinner, right? She'll do this. Oh, I love these shoes. I'm like, well, what's that? I don't want them though, but they're just so nice. I'm like,
I've said no to every fucking dog. We got 3. I've said no to a fucking swimming pool. We got a huge ass swimming pool in the back.
I'm gonna at least put my opinion. It's no, but okay,
And you would like to think that I run the fucking house.
Oh yeah.
like I said,
That's badass.
buy you this restaurant, so you know, everything you're gonna work. Yeah, I'm gonna work it. Hasn't been there a day.
She hadn't even clocked in once.
Not once.
Not one time.
She'll go get some food. And she's hungry to come back.
Here comes the owner's
She's
wife.
like, oh, buy me this car, and I'm gonna take care of it, babe, and all this stuff.
In between your jobs, you're opening and closing the tigre.
Dude, 4 o'clock in the morning. Head over there. I come back. I work. I make sure everybody's there.
In between your jobs,
Bro, it is crazy. So now, like, we have, knock on wood, that everything works well with the oil field thing for the pump jacks, right? So there's 921 of them at $2,000 per pump jack, right? So it comes out like to 1.8 something million, right?
Oh wow.
So we're like, one thing, and then instead of thinking like, I'm thinking like, I got to get these dudes lined up because we're going to be gone a month, come back, couple of days, go back. She's like, man, we could. She sends me the thing from Belize for the property for me to send them the money. It's $175,000 I got to send them. Say, look, check it out, baby. It's right here where you want to be at. Remember, you said you want to retire there. I'm like,
your gray hairs are
Thank you for thinking of me, love. Thank you.
Yeah, this was all your idea.
It's your idea. And oh, by the way, the insurance now is $1,200 a month.
Well, I remember talking to you, and I don't mean to blow up your spot, but you were heated, dude. You were like, "Hey, man, if this insurance raises such and such, you're like you're fucking like you were heated, bro. You were fucking heated.
She's gonna get a job.
Yeah, like, dude, you were heated,
Dude, I was so
and
mad.
I was just like, damn, dude. And I'm like, why are you going over 100 anyway?
See, my husband got it.
And then they didn't even take her to jail. Like, take her to jail, man.
Teach her a lesson.
Get her a mugshot.
Something so I can show everyone. I'll put that on my screensaver. I swear to God.
Yo, they finally
If
got
they
her.
put her ass in jail, I will put that at, I will make copies and put it at the restaurant and just fucking make sure.
Well, maybe she's got the right curandera.
That's what I said. Hey, you know somebody could get this off of me from her from fucking falling because she gets me. I love her to death.
That's awesome.
She does, bro. And I said I was so angry. You remember? I called. I was like, if this insurance goes fucking up because she keeps doing it. Her ass is getting a fucking job.
Next day, you're like, it's all right, babe. I understand.
She was like, no, baby, everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna show you this fucking screenshot.
That's badass.
Look, what's the show the next month? I'm not joking. Like,
dude, I believe you, bro.
That made my knees buckle just looking at the first
that's
3.
monthly. It shows the monthly payments for insurance.
God
So
damn.
that's just the
Every
wife.
month.
And you have an older daughter as well.
I have a daughter.
Yes, sir.
That I said
Hey.
I love her. That's my road dog. I told my wife when I die, I'm leaving everything to her.
Yeah.
She'll pay your bills and shit like that, so you don't fucking spend all the
It's
money.
going to her.
And
Yeah.
she'll take care of my sons, right?
That's
Yeah.
badass.
Because she's my road dog.
That's
Because
badass.
you probably fuck it up, buy some magic beans, and fucking wait for this beanstalk to grow because you're about to get
She's
rich.
gonna be in Belize on your
Yeah.
property,
Yeah, with some fucking Belizean dude.
Waiting for the
Hey.
beans.
learning how to surf.
Yeah,
Hey, bro.
I'm leaving it to my baby girl.
I just
badass,
looked at
dude.
that number right there, and I paid $600 more than that number for the entire year.
for your that's what.
That's money.
Bro.
The entire year.
Bro, and she thought it was the greatest idea. We're gonna put this little chip, babe, because we don't, it monitors so it'll go lower if I drive good. Well, you don't fucking drive good.
Hey, you
baby, go
should
glory
put
if it's good.
you should put one of those
Take it out and throw that motherfucker.
One of those big vehicle governors on there where you can't go past the X amount of speed.
Dude, it needs to be like 30. Her on a fucking loop in a Porsche going 30. Bro, it fucking kills me, bro. And then when I get home, I'm angry, right? Because I get that email to me, right?
Yeah.
It said, new whatever for your monthly pay. And I was like, let me see what the fuck it is. So I click on it. I forgot about the speeding ticket.
Yo, what the?
It's been hot. So I fucking opened it up and I was like, is that for the year, right? I'm thinking like, damn, it went down. Then I was like, okay, next month the same fucking, what the fuck? I send it to her, right? And this is like 10 o'clock. Message back like, I'm still asleep, babe.
Oh, that's the message?
Yeah, I'm still asleep. I'm fucking up her sleep. My bad. My bad. You're still asleep, baby.
Don't worry about my anger, baby.
It's okay. I'm fucking up your dreams.
Oh, man.
My dreams is to be get some AC right now. I'm fucking dying of heat stroke.
You know what? We're walking everywhere. Fuck this shit.
You're not driving,
I
babe.
talked shit to my mom. I was like, man, this fucking girl, god damn it, Kane, fucking slow down. Da, da, da. She's like, I don't know why you saying you ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, you ain't doing
You
shit.
just talking shit.
I know, Mom. I'm trying to vent, though.
You need somebody to talk to. Everybody let me be quiet.
Everyone takes her side.
Everybody's on her side all the time, Mom.
Tu vida está más bueno así,
The only person that ever has my back is her brother.
Oh, yeah.
He'll call me and be like, gosh, you're fucking so stupid, man. Why are you fucking doing that? My brother out there in the fucking sun, and you're over there fucking speeding. And she's like, golly, my brother likes you more than me.
Yeah,
badass,
I
that's
fucking hate
badass.
that my mom has her side.
Oh, for all the time?
Dude, man. I fucking fought this whole fucking swimming pool all summer last year. And I thought it was over. And then the summer comes this year. And I'm like, no, man. Like, it's not just buy a swimming pool, fill it up with water, and that's it. Like, the maintenance, all this shit. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Get a swimming pool. So I vent to my mom, like, God damn, fucking told her don't get a swimming pool. Well, mijo, it's gonna be hot. And I don't want to hear your shit too, Mom. I'll let you go.
You're my mom. Yeah,
I need
for real, bro.
somebody to get my back.
And then come to find out, it's pretty hot.
Yeah, it is.
You're on the pool. You're talking to her on the pool.
And then my mom's bringing my niece to swim. I'm like, God.
I know.
That's why.
Hey,
She's like, no, you
JP's
need
all
it.
floating in the swimming pool. It's like, I didn't want this swimming pool.
No.
Stupid pool.
I have fought her tooth and nail. She's like, let's go swimming. I was like, man, fuck that pool. I haven't been in that pool once.
You haven't been in it?
I've only been once when I invited all y'all fuckers to go swimming.
Okay.
That was the only fucking time.
Never went back.
Yeah.
That's badass, though, bro. That's
Oh,
badass.
man.
You got to give in, man. Even,
You say that, man. I don't know, bro.
What?
I'm
I
sad.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
I
sad,
wanted
but
to
I'm-
show y'all what I'm paying.
At least I know y'all would understand.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
because first thing I told him, I was like, God damn fucking shit.
Damn, bro.
Because nobody else gave a shit. Everybody's like, man, you gonna
You were
pay it?
heated.
It's
bro.
okay, bro. Yeah. JP's like,
I knew you were heated, bro. I was like,
I
damn.
was super mad, bro. And see, that's why, because I knew, I didn't think it was going to shoot up that high. But the car payment, plus my daughter's car, her insurance, her phones, you know what I mean? Stuff like this. Like,
You were like, guess how fast she was going? I was like,
And then-
fuck, 70? He goes, no, fucking over 100. I was like,
I
God.
wish she was going 70.
where was she going? Nowhere. She ain't got no job. She ain't
Hey,
going
man,
fucking nowhere.
jamming out to the
it's been
music.
at least a good 15 years since I went over 100 miles per hour.
Dude, man, I don't go fast nowhere.
When I
at
come
all.
back from Dallas, I like to hit
I'm just
95.
sad. Like,
It's a rental car, so I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah,
fuck it.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
like
drive
getting,
slow because I don't want to.
If it's a rental,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
I'm fucking capping the speed on that bitch.
I get to post and I'm all,
I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what happened.
Dude, I think I've already told this story like 10 times on the podcast, but we're out on my bachelor party coming back from Austin. Our friend tells Eric to drive his car. Dude, there's about 1,200 pounds of meat in that fucking car, bro. Small ass fucking 4-door car. We're driving down a fucking construction zone, and there's a big fucking dip. This fucking dude is going like 90, bro. 1,200 pounds of fucking.
75. I was going 75, and I'm not kidding.
He's so full of shit. He was not going to speed
I
limit.
remember
It
Eric.
was.
No, we're asleep.
Yeah, he's full of shit. He was not going to speed limit. He was probably going, and I'm being fair, but in my mind, he's probably going faster. He was going 90, right? This fucking the construction zone goes back to level, so it like fucking it instead of dipping, it rises.
Okay, yeah.
1,200 pounds of man weighted 90 miles an hour going on an elevated road, up an elevated road. It made like a fucking like a crank, like the weirdest fucking noise I ever heard in the car.
She's like, oh shit.
And our buddy whose car it is wakes up and he's like, what was that? And nonchalant, he's like, just a bump in the road. And in my mind, I was like, man, we fucked this car up.
This transmission's gonna be
We fucked this car up. We finally get home. It's like a week later. He texts us in a group chat, and he's like, y'all fuckers totaled my car. He goes, my car was fucking up and I took it in. He goes, the whole frame is bent.
And everything else under that bitch.
Yo, I was going 60, officer.
75.
I was like, yeah, this motherfucker was going 90. And it's like, and like it made the word like a like, yeah, we fucked that car up, dude.
Because I'll take it off the head. I was going 75, guys.
I don't need that anyway.
I don't need that negative in my life.
You should be thanking me you got a new car, man.
He did get a new car. It was better off that way.
Dude, my brother-in-law, man, the little blue truck I used for work, we had rims on it, and we left it at his apartment, right? And then he calls me and tells me, man, somebody hit the truck while it was parked at the apartment. And I was like, damn. So we go out there. We call the cops, right? We think he goes knocking door to door. Hey, anybody see who hit this truck? This is fucked up. He's yelling and screaming, right? So I'm looking at the truck, man, and I was like, why is there this big-ass groove in the tire, right? There's a fucking groove. And it's right where the bumper had went down into the tire. So they had to drive it. Right, because they made a indentation in the tire, like gouged out a fucking groove in it, right? And I'm looking at it, and I was like, "What the fuck? How did that?" So the cop gets there, right? And the cop's there, and he's looking at it, and he goes, "What happened?" I said, "Well, it was parked here at my brother's apartment, and he said somebody hit it, and he heard it, and they took off." He's describing shit that happened, right? And he's still knocking on doors, bro.
I saw him. I started to run.
Dude, this is like at 3 in the morning.
It's like a black car, red lights.
3 in the morning, bro. He's knocking on people's door, right? Loud, getting them up, asking them if they saw what happened, right? So the cop's looking. He's like, "You sure nobody drove the car?" I was like, "No, man, nobody drove the car."
You're like, "Yeah, I've seen the same shit too, officer."
No, of course, I'm playing it off because I don't want to get fucking. I want them to pay for this shit.
Yeah, I'm not trying to pay out my
pocket. Even though I
pocket.
have full coverage, I was like, I want them to pay for it. So I'm like, "No, sir, it was parked here, da da da." And he was like, "Okay." So he just takes a report. He don't give a fuck. It's 3 in the morning on a Saturday. He got other shit to do. He's probably dealing with shit all the time. So he fucking takes the report. He leaves, right? And I tell my wife, I'm like, "Babe, your brother was driving the fucking car." She was like, "Why do you say that?" I said, "Look," and she's looking at it. She's like, "God damn." She was like, "Tommy, just be honest. Were you driving the car?" He was like, "Yeah, but that car just jumped out of nowhere and fucking hit me." I said, "Where did this happen?" He goes, "At what's that club right off of 50th off of Q?"
Oh, Rodeo?
Yeah. He said he was there and
He came out of nowhere.
He came out of there and he was going through Churchy's Chicken and the car just jumped out and he hit him. And I said, "Well, what happened?" He goes, "It took off." And I was like, and I said, "So you drove all the way home like
Bro,
this?"
you went and knocked on motherfucker's door.
Dude, so I was like that. So me and my wife were just like, your brother went knocking on all these motherfuckers' doors at 3 in the morning, banging, bro.
Terrifying
yelling.
motherfuckers.
Y'all see that? That's fucked up, man. Just like making a big old describe the car to the cop.
And it was him.
And it was him the whole fucking time, bro. And I was just like, he could have just told us, left those people asleep, and then we would have lied to the cops, right? Like, it got hit here.
We're from Narnet.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
We got you on that.
But I was like, bro, you know me. You know I'm down. Like, I got you. You know what I mean? Cause I believe he hit them and ran off.
Yeah.
I believe all that shit happened. But
You put 2 and 2 together. He hit
dude,
him.
I tell you, it was a big ass fucking groove in the tire all the way around. So I know he was driving right. The cops saw it, but he was Saturday.
He's all banging.
He was just,
Who did this shit?
This fucking dude, he totaled our buddy's car, man. And on that note, man, you got any shout outs?
No, just y'all, man. Thanks. Good hanging out with y'all again.
For real, man. It was good seeing you, man.
Next time I need you to wear those long
I know. I wear my gangster socks.
3 times a out, bro.
You, sir.
3 times a out.
I need to go fund me for some Chuck
Don't
Taylors.
make me not be able to get out of bed for 3 days.
Because you're here, man. Shout out to you, brother.
Yeah.
I appreciate
You are 80% of this podcast, dude. You are. You really are. Like Tigre Burrito, Patriot Paint Construction, that is San Juan. For all the listeners that don't know, that's my boy. And you believed in this show from day one. You were like, "Hey man, when are my fees due? Hey man, am I up already?" I'm like, "Nah, I think you got a couple." Like you're on top of it more than I am, bro. Like brother. You are 80% of this fucking show, bro.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
I love y'all, man.
I love you to death, dude. Like
seeing y'all, bro. I'm telling you, I always say that, man. When I run into people I haven't seen in so many years, and I see them, and they remember me when I was young, and stupid shit, and just the memories, man, it makes me feel real good. Because, like I said, you make your real friends when you're young.
Yeah.
When you get older, it's always, and nothing against the people I know now and older stuff, it's always for something.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Business or money or certain social areas, you know what I mean?
What they can get from you.
Yeah, but when you meet friends and you remember them when you were young and you still talk to them, it's because y'all were fucking retarded together. You know what I mean? Being dumbasses together.
Y'all were fighting at Burger King.
Yeah, fighting at Burger King, fucking sneaking out, lying. Our parents, we know each other's parents. And when they got on, like I showed you that photo of my sister skinting out, and your mom and dad are in there.
I know.
You know what I mean? And shit like that. I can't ever get that
yeah.
from anything in life. You know, these kind of friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where they could be like, oh, so on, he didn't drink. These people know me like that. Yeah. Oh, he don't drink. He never did anything. He's really quiet. He's and friendly. Now there was like, oh, that motherfucker ain't worth the fuck. Talk shit. Let me get Mr. Lupo on the guy.
Yeah. Remember, beat up coach.
We went to dinner not too long ago, and we talked about how stupid we must have looked to your parents. Yeah. Because we thought we would get over on them. Because San Juan would just pick me up. Yeah. And I thought, like, all right, we're going to your house. But then we'd walk in the door, and San Juan would be like, oh, look who I found at United. Yeah. Oh, look who was at Hollywood Video. And I'm like, oh, hey. And in my mind, I'm like, they have to know that this dude's full of shit. Like,
lying. But they're always working, man. You know, my parents were always gone working and shit like that. Had us, I worked at a young age, so it was just what it was, man.
We joke about you, like we were like, this dude was doing grown man shit, like in eighth grade.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking painter outfit. You know, I got to work after school. I'm like, what? Yeah, for real.
You know, it's kind of comical because, you know, I look back at my stuff when I was a kid, and they're like, dude, they're like, how were you like almost a grown man when you were a kid? And I was like, because the other motherfuckers around me were fucking grown ass motherfuckers. And like, I was like, it was either like grow up and compete against these people, or just curl up into a little ball.
Yeah, it was dog eat dog back then.
Yeah, dude, it was for sure, dude. Like, I remember in junior high, everybody was doing 315-pound squats and deadlifts. Yeah. And I still to this day, I don't understand why we fucking just sucked at football.
Well, we had shitty coaching.
We were some bad motherfuckers. And then I went to Lubbock High, and there were some big studs. And I'm coming off of an ACL repair, and so I'm a fraction of myself what I was in the 9th grade going into my sophomore year. Because I can tell you for sure I was pretty legit when I was 14 years old. 15-year-old Eric has this ACL that I've rehabbed myself, and I'm still on the varsity football team, and I cannot do anything against these monsters that are in front of me. Yeah. Unless I fucking just grab my balls and go deep.
But I trip out on my son because when he's in junior high, I'm asking him, like, how strong are you? Oh, I'm pretty strong. And I'm like, well, what are you lifting? All 25s on each side. And I'm like, but you're like in 8th grade. And he's like, and I'm like, you're one of the strongest ones? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, when we were in 7th grade, you were a pussy if you didn't squat or bench 2 plates on each, and we didn't know the math. Everything was plates. Oh, you need to have 1 plate on one side, 2 plates on each side.
Fuck that, put another one on.
And like, you were a straight up pussy if you didn't squat or bench 2 plates on each side.
Why do you think that is like that now? You think because
I think it's because of coaching. They don't give a fuck.
They coaching is bad, but I don't think they have good testosterone anymore.
That has a lot to do with it. Yeah, the testosterone
well, I think
levels.
Also they downplay a lot of the, like, you can't be a manly man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it looks down upon. Like, if you're like, I want to be a bad motherfucker. I want to fight. I like to fight. I like to do this. I like to
do that. You're the bad guy.
You're the bad dude.
Do you remember Xenia in junior high? Dude, she was squatting like 3 plates.
Yeah. Remember that shit?
And she was a cheerleader, and we were like, y'all pussies, y'all can't live more than Xenia.
I was like, I'm going to quit this fucking sport.
Everybody was doing that shit. And I think we were, in the north side, we were eating well for sure, even though we were poor. And our parents persevered a shit ton. And so we just came from Perseverance.
Yeah. And they had men like us grown men like pushing each other.
That's what I was gonna say.
It wasn't like it's okay that you couldn't hear. Like,
these
kids you weren't making TikToks. You weren't making babies.
Exactly. But that's exactly that motivation. So kind of goes back to where you say when you're eating, we all eat. Same thing in working out, like wrestling. But when I grew up in wrestling, so wrestling was my life. Well, I meet San Juan. This motherfucker's cock strong, just like Tony Chibuco.
Yeah.
So I was like, I naturally gravitated toward them. I said, hey man, I could teach you a couple things if you could show me how to, and just naturally. So when y'all would bench 315 or squat like 400 pounds, I could maybe not get to that much, but it made me want to work harder.
Push you to work harder.
Push harder, right? So nowadays, like you said, these kids, they don't want to motivate each other. They want to play video games or, let's
I don't get that.
I don't get it either.
Because we played the hell out of video games.
We did too, but we
still got after it.
We went outside.
We went outside and did shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't have, I feel most men do everything for women.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, we do some stupid
back
shit.
then,
we'll die.
I don't know
Wars
about
are
now.
started for war.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, so
true.
women back then like guys who were just
macho
men, you know what I mean? So you did those things. You worked harder. You wanted to be
they were
the best.
attracted to the bad boys.
Yeah, to the bad boys.
Yeah.
Now it's like y'all got the same fucking hairdo. Y'all got the same eyeshadow.
Y'all got the same fucking fingernail polish and shit.
I was just telling a story earlier today because I'll be going to some of these parties with my in-laws and stuff, and the older people, 40s and 50s, well, they got younger kids, right? So some of the pretty girls, they're there with their boyfriends, and some of these girls, they're small, they're petite, they're fit, they're cute or whatever, and they wouldn't fit in their boyfriend's pants because they're too fucking small.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I told my chick, and I was like, dude, 20 years ago, there is no fucking goddamn way that this motherfucker is going to be pulling any of these girls here. I said, you had to be a big, tough motherfucker to be getting the cute girls.
She's drowning in your shirt. She's wearing your shirt after spending the night with you.
Put on my pants? You can't fit your entire body was
one leg.
But that's the thing, too. Like, I remember girls wanting to wear your leather jacket and it fit them like nightgowns, or they wanted your sweatshirt and it was like a fucking nightgown to them. And you're right, I bet these kids, the girls that put them on, it's fucking tighter on them than it is.
If it's just fine.
Yeah, they both got Miss Me jeans on, all bedazzled in the back,
all skinny jeans.
It just blows my mind.
I need to let my balls breathe. I can't wear skinny jeans.
And so I have a daughter, and like I see some of her, I'm like, that motherfucker got too many bracelets.
Yeah, for real, bro.
And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, he got 30 on this side, and then he got a perm
with a fucking choker chain.
It brings out the old San Juan. You're like, I want to whoop the shit out of that kid.
The broccoli haircut.
Yeah, man. And I'm just like,
what's up, cuh?
If shit goes down, kid, like, you're going to have to defend him. Are you ready to pick him up and run? Like, I don't know what to tell you.
And it sucks because you see a lot of these kids. You'll see, it started off as a meme, but you'll see a lot of girls changing their tires. While their dudes are in the car or pumping their own gas.
I can't let my girl pump the gas.
No.
I'm one of them old schools.
I'll never let my wife pump gas,
and it
or
might
my
sound
mom.
fucked up and toxic, but I could not let Amanda make more money than me. And I know it might sound, some girls are going to get upset.
I would prefer my wife to make more money.
I couldn't.
Y'all, please, babe, make more.
I would take
I would be a stay-at-home dad in a heartbeat.
No, you would pull up at fucking McDonald's on 50th and fucking Quaker, and I'd be taking your fucking order because I'm not letting her make. I just
3 jobs.
That's how, I'm really. Like that's what I tell you.
I guess that's where we're different.
Bullshit about her. That dude getting off. She's gonna go get with. They're not dating. They're not boyfriend. But you get off the car. You ring that doorbell and you answer that door. That's what I want. That's I don't care. Y'all go in there. You let me know you're okay. I want to see who it is, and that's it.
And bring me a dozen wings.
Yeah. If you're a real man, you bring me some fucking wings.
Yeah. Shout out to the parents like that, man. Because there's so many parents, and I hate to say it, but I grew up with a few of them, homeboys that their parents didn't give a shit. So. Yeah. The fact that you give a shit, like you want better for your daughter, and like, no, that motherfucker's going to treat you right. Shout out to parents like that, because some parents don't give a shit.
Well, it kind of sucks and bites me in the ass is like my podcast, because if my son listens to it, he can be like, "You're so full of shit." Yeah. Because I'll be on his ass. I'm like, "Hey, man, like you be nice to this girl. Hey, like treat her right. Treat her right. Like, hey, don't fuck around with this chick, dude. Like her dad gives a shit about her. You know what I mean? Like." And then if he fucking listens to my
like,
stories
what?
and be like, man, fuck you, dude.
Don't listen to me on the podcast.
I get it, but there's got to be a fine line. Like, treat them right.
Yeah.
But you still got to be a man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
but that's what I mean. Be a man. Treat them right.
Yeah,
like,
treat 'em right.
You only treat the ones the ones that you treat bad, or the ones that are treating the dads are treating her bad too.
Yeah.
That was a
they
joke.
got daddy issues.
Those are the ones you take advantage of.
You feel like you're at home.
Blowjobs. Anyways, Thomas, you got shout outs, brother?
I want to shout out your niece again, brother.
Thank you, man.
I don't know if they
Thank
can
you.
see it. I got me a ring for stuff like that.
I keep telling her she needs a name for her business, man.
Man, bro, I'm not too for sure, but she was out at
Dude, she made a killing at the flea market.
Check it out, bro. There's one with the bull in honor of my dad, but I challenge any of your listeners, bro, man, for like $5, $3, this little ring was $1. To see the youth, man, you know, our people, you know, Hispanics out there, man, beautiful smile.
But shout out to you, man. You took the time to go see her and fucking
It was
support
well worth
her.
it, bro.
Yeah.
I wish I could have done more. So shout out to your niece and to your mom.
Appreciate that,
your
bro.
mom got her
Yeah.
back. And yeah, shout out to you too, brother. Love you.
Thank you,
I
man.
hope you know
Appreciate
that,
it.
bro.
Love you too,
dude.
man. Fuck yeah. Eric, you shout outs?
Well, I'm always gonna shout out my wife.
That's right. You damn right. You better.
That saves a black eye.
and I know she loves me.
Yeah.
I think.
I hope.
I'll give a shout out to my mother-in-law because I know she listens. Unless we say fuck and dick too many times.
Then she turns it off. That's what's
So
up,
like,
yeah.
mijo, no puedo eres así nada.
Sorry, man.
And you know what? I need to give a shout out to my job. You know, we give a shout out to Eric, but people need to go to where I work. Maybe I can't get to you, but we have all the equipment, and it's a full-scale gym.
Nice.
And
So anybody could go there?
Anybody can go there.
That's cool.
And we have some good rates and stuff. So the Lifestyle Center at Covenant, if you're looking for a gym and you literally want the best equipment and the gym is always clean, try it out.
Amen, bro.
Go take a tour or something.
And on a good side, like if you kill yourself there, you're right there.
Yeah, you're right at the hospital.
Hey, bro, one of our
heart attack
our little
you're there.
I call it our little
You're
gimmick.
in the best place.
But it's not a gimmick because I tell people, like, all right, you join our gym. We show you some of the equipment if you are not familiar with it. And I tell them, I was like, hey, if you don't feel good for whatever reason, you feel like you broke your arm or your heart is palpating or whatever, I said, come find one of us and we will literally save your life.
Yeah.
Because
that's
that's what we do. We'll do CPR. We'll take you to the emergency room, and it's a beeline. We literally are trained to save your life.
Will you take me to the cafeteria if I want a burger?
I thought you were saying, can you practice CPR?
I'll show you how to get to the cafeteria. But if you're
cool,
dying,
man.
I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that you don't die.
That's badass, brother. And what was the name of that again?
That's the Lifestyle Center.
Lifestyle Center.
Dude,
Covenant.
like early in the morning, he has these old, like I'm not just saying old, like they're old, brittle old men coding out because they're trying to lose weight and they don't eat. They ain't ate all night and all morning, and then they're going to go work out trying to lose weight.
And I will lecture you if you do that.
Yeah, and I've seen Eric get in their ass. Like, you need to fucking eat. Like, this is not how it works.
You need to eat, but you know, you'll get a lecture if it's like, hey, lift the weights like this, or if you're not, like you're trying to pass out, I'll figure out, and I'll probably already know why you're passing out, and I'm gonna tell you why you're passing out. Still by saving your life.
Accountability is awesome, man. That's badass.
So all of us that work up there, we're going to save your life if something happens to you, but we're not just there to save your life. We're there to make it better.
Yeah.
Because I've been telling JP I've been wanting to work out, but I'm like, golly, man, I'm so
dude,
out of shape.
Yeah, no, you and if you can get a whole entire family membership, as long as your kids are in between 12 and 21, be like $65 or something
for the family.
For an entire family.
Yeah, that's dirt cheap.
Now individually, it'd be like $45. So it's better to have a family, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, if you have a family, the family pay route is good to go. Yeah, for your household, it's like $60.
That's badass
for your whole household. That gym, I love it, man.
That's cool.
They got It's state of the art. Like, they've got a turf room. They've got every fucking piece of equipment you could ever fucking think of, imagine. They've got it. Sleds. They've got it. They got everything. They got everything. I'm gonna check it out. Shout out to the lifestyle
swimming
centers.
pool and a sauna too.
Yeah.
They'd be like, someone comes all the time, but he's just in the pool.
You would think, like, bro, that's a worworkout, bro.
Yeah.
Swimming pool's a fucking workout.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna get a membership. I'm being at the
But
cafeteria.
he won't take his shirt off. I don't know why.
I can't.
Don't look at me,
I'm married. I can't release all this sexiness. Yeah. Shout out to fucking DJ Kipo, man.
Always
love you, bro. Shout out DJ Kipo. Shout out Patriot Paint Construction. No job is too big, too small. Shout out Tigre Burrito. And shout out to Joe Delgado, Daniel Martinez, DJ Contreras. You guys rock, man. Shout out to all you fuckers. Shout out to Adam Martinez and my wife, my mom, my sister, my niece. If you guys would want to say a prayer for them for their recovery.
Definitely.
But yeah, man, till fucking next time, guys. Read some books. Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. This episode is brought to you by DJ Kipo. DJ Kipo handles all things like weddings, quinceañeras, anniversaries, and graduations. He's good at what he does, keeps the party going. And hit him up on IG, TikTok at DJ Kipo 806. Once again, that's DJ KEEPO 806. Oh, it's you again. This episode is brought to you by Patriot Paint and Construction. They specialize in commercial and residential. They also specialize in drywall and paint. No job is too big or too small for them. Hit them up at 806-544-7199. Oh, you're still here? This episode is brought to you by Tigre Burrito, located at 720 Highway 62 in Wolford, Texas. They're open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. They specialize in breakfast and lunch burritos. They've also got some plates. Tell them JP Lopez sent you. But breakfast burritos are pretty fucking huge, so you better bring a big appetite. They're the shit.